Hello there, chat. It's Monday. Hello there, Zale. Hello, chat. Hello, everyone. Monday Mayhem is upon us. Welcome to the beginning of the week. In the beginning of the week, we will begin. What are we playing today? Well, the person that I ran into this weekend called this Gruul ritual. I'm going to lovingly call it Goblin Explosion as well. We're playing this Gruul ritual goblin craziness. And that is what we're doing. What has this deck done? Varos is a distraction. The distraction. I'll be streaming till later, you know. We'll get it working. Bye. Hey. Wrong stream. Varos is chilling out. What has this deck done? This deck has done some weird and crazy things. Weird and crazy things. We're playing Monday Mayhem. For those that are joining us, we might play 2 versions of this, and we might sneak in Pyro Prison at the end. We'll see. But if you're here for some fun, let's get things rolling. Wasabi Juror, hello. Appreciate you tuning in from YouTube. Bye-bye. Hello as well. Zale, I don't have a Monday command. Maybe I should get one. Ranger, you misspelled it, I think. I think you misspelled it. Oh my gosh, where is it? Maybe you didn't. Maybe you're not. There you go. Alright, back to the deck. The deck does some crazy things and tries to do stuff quickly. We're going to play it as is, exactly how it was given to us, and then we have another build of it that we'll try if we can fit it all in today. This deck has done turn 3 kills against Infect. It is also completely lost after turn 2 drawing 0 lands. This one is an all-in versus non-all-in game plan here. Do you have full Nightbot privileges? Absolutely not. I'm sorry, Zale, you do not. You do not. Alright, let's go over it. We're already a bajillion minutes into this stream. What do we got? 14 lands. Makes me really nervous. We'll go ahead and put Simian Spirit Guide over here. Okay, we're kind of like 18-ish lands. Okay, Chancellor can come over here. We have 22 lands. Alright. We have Cartouche of Zeal, which enchants +1/+1, gives haste, and makes something can't block. We have 1 Skirk Prospector. I kind of want more of these guys, but we'll go with it. We have 5? Yeah, 5 Rituals. 4 Warren Instigators, which this is kind of really nice for dumping our hand out. We have Collected Company for other ways to dump our hand out. And then we hit the 3 slot. Going to hit the 3 slot. Goblin Rabble Master, Magus of the Moon, Goblin Chieftain, Goblin King, Goblin War Chief, Sensation Gorger. Did you get that, chat? Makes tokens, makes moons, +1/+1 hasty, Mountain Walk +1/+1, cheaper goblins, and I'm not going to even explain. Let's get going, chat. It's Monday. We're done talking. Join that friendly league. You'll see here, Gruul Ritual Fluffy. We'll get to that in a little bit. Let's get things going. The 3 slot is full. Sideboard we're not even going to talk about. Not going to even talk about, chat. We'll talk about it in game 1. We're going to talk about it in game 1 because I can't figure out the original list very well. Yes, Varos, friendlies on Monday. Friendlies on Monday, because we play things like untested decks and stuff like that. Varos, you can come snipe me. Go for it. That's not you. That's not you. Alright, let's catch up on chat while we're waiting for our opponent to decide whether they're playing first or not. Hello, hello. Varos is here. If you haven't checked out Varos' stream, please do so. Please do so. Playing goblins in the friendlies. And Ranger, I agree. The 3rd slot is completely full. We need the Helm howling at the Blood Moon wearing a bow tie. Oh boy. Mount Walk can be so powerful with Gobos. It's amazing. Agreed. Agreed. We are also going to try not to lose our voice, so we're going to bring in the mic a little closer here so I don't have to yell. I get excited at the beginning, though, chat. Obs, hello. How are you? Link? Link for what? The deck? The deck list is right there. All right, chat. At the beginning of my first main phase. What's the problem when I got all my 3-drops and no ritual? I needed a ritual here to make this work. I could draw one. I could draw one. These Sensei's Gorgers aren't very good. They do weird things. I don't know if I can keep this. I needed a ritual effect here. If I had a ritual effect, I think we'd be in business here. Our opponent did keep. If I had a ritual off, we're good. If I don't, we're bad. Let's mulligan this. The problem with this deck is it doesn't mulligan very well. But I kind of need either 3 lands or I need ritual effects. So we're going to mulligan this. Alright. Miguel's, hello. We'll keep this. Rabble Masters is not a bad draw. Put that on top. Chancellor, reveal. Alright, Mikey, let's go. Mike, go. Okay. We'll try not to lose our voice. How's everyone's Monday going here? I'm gonna hope that they don't turn 1. Remove our Chancellor here. I kind of wouldn't mind getting Warren out because Warren could get more out afterwards. But they're likely to have some sort of disruption removal or other things. Oh gosh. Basic Mountain. This could get dicey here. Zao with the resubscription 7 months. Let's get him. Thank you so much. Oh gosh, it's Griselbrand. All right. All right, it is Griselbrand. They normally don't have okay, they normally don't have too much disruption. I think Warren Instigator is okay here. Usually they're just trying to combo and win. I think that's what I'm going to try. Just 3-0 to Pokemon Standard event. Nice. I think I want to hold Desperate Ritual in case I draw another land. The hope is that I don't draw something that doesn't produce mana. So we're going to try Warren Instigator and pass. Chancellor is now a dead card in hand. But if this gets to hit, I get to play Goblins. That's our hope. Maybe they just have Faithless Looting. This is okay, opponent. Please don't kill our Warren. Okay. All right. We have Double Strike. Oh. Ooh, a land. Okay. Okay. So we're going to... man, that was a real good land right off the top, too. We can get our mountain here. Save our life total. We're going to Ritual out Rabble Master here. And we're going to get in. We're going to get in. This guy's got Double Strike. This feels good. He hits. Things happen. All right, no trampling. No trampling. All right. All right. We would really like to get in here. Don't have Goryo's Vengeance, please. Pentad for 2. Okay. Seems reasonable. Oh gosh, another Goblin Rabble Master. All right, let's get in here, chat. Don't have any... See? Ooh, don't remove anything, please. Let this hit. Oh gosh. Yes, of course. I'd like to play Rabble Master. Hit again. Yes, of course. Let's play Goblin War Chief. I could play this guy. I don't really want to. I don't want to shuffle our opponent's hand. Do not have Through the Breach, please. Do not do it to me, opponent. You stop that. Oh my gosh. Oh, Griselbrand. Alright, well, I think I'm going to hit F6 and we'll see what happens here, chat. By the way, we have a kill next turn. If they don't kill us here, we win. Maybe they'll draw bad. Oh boy. Alright, opponent. Our goblins are here. What? Fury of the Horde? I need to be running this card. Combo, chat. You can stop, opponent. You can stop. Don't draw one of these, please. Please do not draw this. Do not draw this card. Oh my gosh. Combo, chat. That's a combo. Alright, we got turn forward. We were right on the heels though. Right on the heels, chat. Red taking turns, I know, right? Alright, I don't think I have anything for this matchup. And this is where the sideboard's a little bit... Real quick, shout out to the creator. KCBRKYPR? I don't know how you say that. The deck's pretty sweet. I'm not so sure about the sideboard. So we're gonna play with that probably in the next games. But basically we have a 4/4 that can be played as a second spell. We have a Boris Reckoner, which isn't too bad. We have a Splinter Frights and Ronos the Indomitable. These are all pretty decent. Zozu's kind of interesting. We don't need counters. I think I don't mind like bringing maybe a Ritual in here instead of one of these Chancellors. And kind of just that. I'm not sure. Not sure, chat. We'll give it a try. We will give it a try. Agreed. I agree with you on the Tormod script. Like I said, I have a little bit of another build of this because this interested me enough to play with the idea. Untested, and if we get to it, we'll play it as well. But I agree, it does need a little bit of some sort of thing to attack the graveyard. The deck is very linear all in from the main, and there's no way to like slow it down a little bit to gain you just enough time. Example, that deck, bam. We had it next turn. Just need a little bit of, well, I guess graveyard wouldn't have worked there actually, because they just decided that, I guess Ancient Grudge actually wouldn't be bad here. Let's take that Ritual out and put Ancient Grudge in for the Pentad Prism, because our opponent tried to ramp out. Meanwhile, our opponent has absolutely no idea what to do, which is the best part about Monday Mayhem, is when your opponent has no idea. I didn't talk much yesterday. I don't know why I'm losing my voice. He's in the tank? Heck yeah, I would. I've only played Modern Monday Mayhem. I've played Legacy once and it was a train wreck. It was an absolute train wreck. I need tea with honey. Our opponent is apparently double queuing with a limited PTQ. I don't know if I want my opponent just drawing cards. This could be fun. I don't really have any other cards, Wasabi. We can see how well this card performs. I don't know if this is keepable. I guess it's technically not because we don't actually have double red here. This cartouche isn't going to kill anyway either. I'm going to mulligan this as well. Unless we want to go in on Gorger and see what happens. Limited Mondays? Our opponent is double queuing to limited PTQs. Not us. What do we think? Go for this? Go for this, play cartouche. It's a 3-3. And that's not very interesting. It's mulligan. This is like a mull to 5-ish anyway. Try it. But what if I don't draw Goblin? Alright, we'll keep it. It's Monday Mayhem. I'm not here to win. We're here to try and play things. Devilish Greg has the right idea here, chat. Too bad we don't have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Too bad we don't have a Storm Breath here. Storm Breath with cartouche afterwards? No problem. We didn't play the deck to play safe. I would agree, but how safe is this? We have... I'm almost tempted to not even do it. Try it like I try mill in every format? Oh gosh. Glory to red? We're pseudo red. We're a little bit of green today. A little bit of green today, chap. Make sure we're not auto-yielding. I don't believe we are. Play monkey turn 1? I could play monkey turn 1. And then how do I play Sensation Gorger? Tamoy, what's up, man? But literally, if I do this, you know, how do I play Sensation Gorger? Other than a top deck land, top a land. All right, cast. I like it. We'll try it. Top the land. Remember, we have 14 lands, 13 now. We got this. Faithless looting from our opponent. Oh boy. No monkey turn 1? Well, we just monkeyed turn 1. We're going to play this guy out turn 2. Goryo's Vengeance and Fury the Horde are pitched. Oh. Oh. You were joking and... Well, then you can't take credit, man. No credit for you. No credit. Sorry. None. No credit. You don't get that one. That's all me, chat. Ranger with the plays and then says he didn't suggest it. Never not had, never not punished. Our opponent did pitch Goryo's Vengeance, so that makes me think they don't have Gruul brand just yet. Collective Brutality. Oh my gosh. Taking out our Gorger. The levels. Little zeal here. I wish this was not a Gemstone Cavern. I also wish these were playable cards. Zeal, zeal. What is this? Canyon Slough. Neonate. We can make Neonate not block for a turn. He did kill a draw engine for himself. He did. He did. He wouldn't have this turn. Notice this is an Aura Cartouche. Cartouche. I really think he should have left this in here. This feels like when two babies fight and all they can do is slightly slap each other. Ah. And then one ends up crying drastically. Because babies like to be dry and all that. Look at this, man. It'd be great to put this on the chieftain instead. But we're going for this. We're going to hit for 4 here. By the way, Monkey is not a goblin. Monkey is not a goblin, chap. What have you walked in on? I have no idea. Greatness is what you've walked in on. We have him on a 3-turn clock with the ape. Don't fatal push me, opponent. Faithless loot him. The engine is going here. We could really use a land. Mikey Hopkins with the host, the giant host. Hello, Hopkin people. How you guys doing today? Welcome. What's up? Yo. Our opponent has breach mana. We are awkwardly on not double red, unfortunately. However, we are presenting lethal if we find a top deck red land. Mikey, hello. Oh no, they're Simian Spirit Guiding. This is not good. Through the breach. Plays Big Daddy Emrakul. 3-0 with Scred Dragons, but I have to go. Dang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're not dead yet, chat. Alright, we're looking for lands. If we find some runner lands, we'll be good. Opponent's on 2 cards. 1 land. We need 1 more. 1 more. This guy gets down, then things happen. Oh, just saying, chat. We're not out of it yet. 1 land. Come on. That's a Magus. Magus wouldn't be bad to play, although they do have the basic swamp already. Come on. Continue. Uh-oh, Scryland. We're not out of it yet. Emrakul can't beat goblins. Let's put it out there, chat. Can I do this? You won't let me? You can't. You don't function like that, Firelit Thicket. I'm giving you some mana. Oh, that awkward mana, chat. Magus, get your butt out here and help us, please. By the way, they put a card on top. That's not very good for us. Through the breach. Here we go. Nope. Land. Warren. Chancellor, can we reactivate you? Oh, we're trying, chat. Magus will save the day. What is our opponent doing here? Stop, opponent. Oh, no. 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 Why? You would probably add goblin grenades. I want to see if our top deck was everything we could want. Nope. Next one? Nope. 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 Oh, there we go. There we go. That would have worked. All right. Taking a beating already, chat. We are taking a beating already. We're going to just hide this sideboard briefly. This is why I mill. We almost got there. Who watches the VOD? Thank you for the follow. We almost got there. We almost beat Emrakul. Just saying. Things can happen on Monday. Things can happen. We'd love to play first. This is a mediocre hand, chat. Double Gemstone Cavern's extremely awkward on the play with a collected company and no way to ritual out anything. We're going to mulligan this. This does 0 for us. Alright, we can keep this. This is some spice here. We'll keep this. We got something to do here. We'll play Goblin Chieftain. Oh, we'll play that cartouche as well. Alright, a little tap land in. We look like we're just a basic Panza. Titan shift. Opponents clearly got the wrong read on us at the moment. Guaranteed. Don't Thoughtseize me, opponent. Please be kind. Please stop. Okay. They choose a non-creature card. Well, we have 2 creatures. They take a ritual here. We will be playing Chieftain out. We believe that is the better of the 2 goblins right now. No mountains over there to walk on. Alright. Opponent is completely confused. We're okay with this, though. A top deck land wouldn't be bad. Get Goblin King out. Yeah. That's about all I want. 8 rack? I hope not. I hope not, but it could be. It could be. We are definitely not a standard modern deck. Excellent. Alright. Indulgent Aristocrat. That's what I like to see, opponent. Put a counter on each vampire you control. Oh, they're going to take my cartouche. Oh, opponent. What the ham sandwich duress. Or an instigator. You're a little difficult to cast. Go ahead and get in here. Luckily, duress is not very good against us. Luckily, it's not very good just because we do amazing things. And amazing things with creatures. We do need a land. Ideally, we could get this Warren Instigator in. That'd be some stuff. Try 8 whack. Oh, we could try 8 whack. We're not here to play 8 whack though on this day. We sack a creature. Well, that's very dis. I don't want to sack a creature. Opponent. What is our opponent playing? Just asking. Just asking kindly, chat. Land, please. Need a land. That is an awful card. Who cares about 8 rack when you are so close to 8 whack? You must miss the 8 whacker Gabo's Kappa. I was sold on the deck this weekend. Just saying, this weekend. Simple turn 3 against Infect. It was glorious. Right now, this doesn't look like a turn 3. Also, there are a lot of goblins or a lot of creatures in our way. 9, 10, 11, 12. Our opponent's got us. So we have vampires across from us. So we have to deal with vampires here. We're going to bring in the Reckoning. Let's try this guy. That looks like spice. Let's try one of these guys too, and we'll bring in a ritual. This is the spice of life here, chap. All right, bring these in. I don't think I'm getting up to Collected Company, and we are on the draw or play. Let's take a Gorger out. You know what? Take 2 Gorgers. Bring this thing in. Yeah. Some bigger creatures, chat. A little more beef to them. This guy's pretty beefy, Chancellor. Just saying. All right, so we have a turn 1 Chieftain. We have a turn 1 Boros Reckoner. Magus. It's a creature. Can I explain how this deck is supposed to work? I mean, what is the ideal scenario? Ideal scenario is to get a Warren Instigator out, and then to dump the rest of your hand with Goblin Chieftains and stuff. But you can also do, like, if this was Instigator right here, we would get Chieftain out. Next turn we'd Instigator and then dump the rest of our hand. I think this is keepable. I'm trying to decide what we want first. I think it's Chieftain. Reveal that. And notice we have no No ritual effects here either, which is nice. Played Chieftain, get in. Crutter, no problem. It's interesting. It's very explosive. It actually took a game off of us this weekend. It was really cool. So asked our opponent for the deck list, and they so happily gave us it. All right, opponent. No fatal push. Wait, haha. Can't hit that. Duresses us. Duress is a blank against our deck. Although you could gladly take the Chancellor. He's not doing a whole lot for us. Alright, we're going to get hit for another 2. And this is where, like, an Instigator would be perfect here. Oh, no Instigator. Although, so we have options here. We have Chieftain. Can ramp out our King. Or we can do the Reckoner. I think I'm going to just put the Goblin King out. That would be my guess here. To bump both of these and then start hitting for 6 a turn. Which actually puts them on a 3-turn clock here. This is the other kind of, not necessarily side explanation here, but we hit for 2 first turn. We're hitting for 6 turn 2. And you can imagine if I were to find like a Warren Instigator and one of these was another Goblin, we'd be hitting for a lot. Not doing such things, but that's alright. Death Touch Lifelink here over there. That's a little bit of a problem card. A 2-drop or another land here would be perfect. Goblin Rabblemaster is pretty nice, except it's not going to do what we need it to. I think I want to keep Goblin Chieftain around here. I'm going to just swing with Goblin King here and pass turn. We'll just offer this trade. I don't want them to have the option to kill my Goblin Chieftain here. If we top deck a land, Rabblemaster gets really excited. Land and Liliana, though, and we will be sad. A kicked Vampire as well, and we'll be sad. Be great to get Rabblemaster out next turn, hoping for land. This is some of the other problem I have with the deck on the weekend, is we do have a little light on the lands. I think Chancellor is a cool card, but imagine if this was a ritual effect of some sort, so we'd be getting a 3rd creature out by now instead of just the 1. Gatekeeper, yes. Discard a card you control. +1/+1 until under turn. Activates only once each turn. Alright, so it can become a 3/3. Alright, we hit our land. Which is very nice. 3/3. It doesn't die to Chieftain. We get in for Rabblemaster token. That's 3 plus 2 other goblins for 5. Or we Reckoner here. I think we Reckoner here. And then the following turn, we'll plan to use Rabblemaster. I think this is okay. Reckoner is going to threaten this big boy right here, this Vampire. The other thing this deck is trying to do is be fast enough that creatures don't get in the way. If we were to top deck, say, a Cartouche here, that wouldn't be bad. Playing Rabblemaster into this, though, is a little questionable because of this guy. That being said, I don't know. Get a forest for Chancellor. Gotta get that basic forest. 1 basic. Alright, we draw the dead card. I think our opponent didn't do anything. They must have a lot of 3-drops here. Are we just Rabblmastering here and swinging in for lots of damage and seeing where this guy goes? Perhaps. Maybe Chieftain is done here. Let's go. Let's go. By the way, all of our little goblins that we're going to make here are going to be 2/2s. Just saying. Those are some big guys. So maybe we should have been attacking already. This will force this Chieftain to attack. We're going to just swing with the team here and do oodles of damage. Make him play D. I think this will enforce playing defense here. It also gives us a token to pitch to a edict effect. So I kind of like this play at this point. Chieftain is the obvious choice for our opponent. They could go after Rabble Master if they're concerned here. Then they would only take 7. It's not looking too hot for our opponent. I'm a little worried about what they're going to discard here. Disfigures one of them. Disfigures our Chieftain. Wow. Wow, double disfigure. Please, opponent, stop. They disfigured my token. Just block Rabble Master, take 3. It's pretty good. Take 3, play an edict effect. We'll sit here with giant beasts that I can't cast. Oh boy. No land off the top, please. I think they want that land. Got that edict effect. After Rabble Pump too. Yeah. I am a little surprised that he didn't just kill, yeah, Chieftain, then Rabble Master before we even bothered attacking. Yep. Even on Monday Mayhem chat, we're learning things. Playing tighter Magic and being better Magic players. Zale, you let Stickball Russ know that I am still quoting that line since January 1st of this year, 2018, the year of learning. All right, well, Ritual Effect is actually not terrible to see here. It would allow us to get a collected company. Uh-oh. All right. Well, we're out of creatures now, chat. It's been a pleasure. I like an empty board. It's nice and clean. Calistria Highborn. Vampire you control dies. You may pay. If you do, drain 2, gain 2. We don't have quotes. I don't have quotes. I'm not fancy like Avaros over there. Hey, chat. We're only 2 lands away from casting Chancellors. Let's do it. Let's cast these Chancellors. 2 lands. Actually, I would prefer a collected company. We did take all of them, but like 3 of them out. No, we took them all out. We didn't think we'd hit 4 lands. Rise Dead. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Just got back gifted. It's a sweet popper deck. This is a rare. It's a rare, man. We're not doing so hot here. We're almost at Chancellor status, though. Oh, we drew our basic forest, chat. For 14 lands, we're flooding out pretty hard here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a 6th. Chancellor needs 7. We are flooding out hard. Just saying. Don't you take this. Yeah, that's right. Play that little 2-3. That little 2-3. Does that have, no, it doesn't have anything scary on it. Well, I guess I will take a land or like any creature at this point. Oh my gosh, we drew the land. All right, chat. Well, we're getting to play a Chancellor. Not that we necessarily planned to do this. This is not the namesake of the deck, but we will play our little 6-7. They will probably kick something and make us sacrifice it. All of our efforts have gone to waste. So although he adds mana, he is vigilant and he reaches. We have done it with 14 lands. Just so you guys know, you can cast 7/7s on turn 8/9. Why would you do this to us? Why? Why would you kick that? I don't make you you can sacrifice and drain me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 2 lands. 2 lands. 1, 2. We have 6 lands left in the deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 6 lands. All right, we're on par here, chat. Or an Instigator. So there's the card that probably is a little bit better in the deck if you can get him on turn 2 or maybe even turn 3. This guy, though, this guy's just sitting up here. I can imagine that he speaks in a very deep voice, chat. Hello, Mage. Hello there, Chancellor. I have a question for you, Mage. Go ahead, Chancellor. Why did you let my brother die? I didn't mean to. Yes, you did, Mage. Chancellor's kind of running the blame train here. No attacks. This guy's too scary, chat. No attacks. Oh, crap. It's Rabblemaster. Rabblemaster sends Warren to his death. We could post this second main. I need something that like boosts this before I throw this down. Chancellor for Brawl deck? Brawl? Isn't he outside the range? Oh, Rabblemaster, are you gonna send Warren Instigator to his death here? Let's go to second main here. There's too many X3s over there. Too many X3s. Opponent was just drawing a land as well. He's from Phyrexian. Phyrexian guy. Been a little while since he's been in print. Vampire. These are all now flying. 6 X's. We can get hit for 18 damage here. Sorry, this one can attack 2. We'll get hit for 25 damage. Alright. My second version of this deck takes care of this entire problem. We'll get around to it. 0202 chat. The absolute masterful dream of the 0 and 10 is still alive. You have red-black vampires built? If I want to try it, I'm good. I got these goblins. We're going to make these goblins work, chap. Alright, so we have a Simian Spirit Guide. We have Magus of the Moon. We need a land here. I'm willing to try this, though, because if we were to get this Magus down, it could be good. Let's keep. Let's keep and hope the top deck is a land. We flooded out last time. Why wouldn't we flood out this time? No, it's not Anger of the Gods. You just chill over there, man. 3-2 Dream is alive. Obs with the positivity. The dream. We could ritual out this Magus of the Moon. Get him. No blue mana. Cartouche isn't going to do a whole lot. We're going to go ahead and F6 to our opponent. Storm is going to smash our brains out here, I think. Oh, we just need this to happen once. I need to show you guys how glorious this is. This is not good. Electromancer. I'll only flood if you don't search. Well, I'm not going to search then. Hey, alright, we found our land. Okay. So, the question is, what do we want to run out here? Probably just Rabblemaster. They already have their blue, so Magus isn't going to do a whole lot. We could also run Chieftain out with the idea that we'll get there. we'll get there. Alright, we'll run Rabblemaster out. I'm pretty sure our opponent just kills us next turn, though. If they kill us, it's a turn 3 kill for them. So we have Cartouche. We can make sure this doesn't block. Lucky Owl. I think it is GG. I wish it would make his Goblin attack. Other goblins I control. Not goblins our opponent controls. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. A land off the top and I'll Goblin Chieftain for sure. We do have Goblin King to follow that up with this mountain sitting over there. Bad card design. Complete Goblin Brawl. Is that what you're suggesting? Is that what you're suggesting? It's pretty crazy, man. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Alright, what do you got? Oh. Well then. Alright. Well, I'll go ahead and Cartouche. Make sure one Electromancer can't block this turn. And then we'll swing in. Unfortunately, they get a swing back at us, but I do want to hit them for 4 here. Maybe they'll block Rabblemaster here. Maybe not. Like I said, I'm looking for Goblin Chieftain perhaps here. Our opponent also may not have a lot of the Storm cards they need. They could have a bunch of lands, maybe gifts, variety of things. Here we go. Go for it, opponent. He should make all Gobos attack. Alright, gifts ungiven. We get to choose our destiny, chat. I think I will give him an Empty the Warrens. If and only if he gives me that opportunity. I think he should. I think he should, chat. We'll then bin both Pyretics. Because that's really not what you should bin there. But we're going to have our opponent think about their decisions before we play. Nope, another ritual effect. Alright. Another ritual effect. They get to double down on Manamorphose here. Would be the worst Rabblemaster ever, forcing the enemy army into battle. Probably so. Probably so. Our opponent has cast these awesome cards here. I think we're dead, chat. And I don't believe I have anything that can interact with this matchup either. Alright. We're gonna let them go ahead and do all this. I guess they have a gifts. We'll concede. They have a gifts over here. I forgot they played that. Alright, let's begin our sideboard. What do we got here? Really, I just don't know, chat. I have nothing that interacts with creatures. It's just like haymakers and go. I guess Magus isn't very good in this matchup. So we'll bring in some guys like this. I guess a Ronos is fine here. What else do we have here? I don't think this Gorger is very good either. Let's bring Reckoner and 2 Zozus. Let's do that. Alright. Cartouches, we'll take 2 of those down. Bring in some more ritual effects so we get there. By the way, we haven't seen Skirk at all. Alright, submit. Reprint Pile Driver. Pile Driver is a modern playable card. He might be in the second build of this. We won't talk about that. We won't talk about that. We are definitely going to get through these games pretty quickly, chat, and we will at least get another version of this going. I do like the idea. There is some potential here. Just got to find the right mix of cards. Just got to find the right mix of cards, chat. really quick, I'm going to double check one thing here. They are not online. They asked me when I streamed if I would let them know, and of course I would, except they're not online. All right, so we have a pyretic. We have a lot of things, and we can't cast anything at the moment. I think I have to mulligan this. We need to be more explosive than this hand's leading us. There we go, chat. Keep. I feel like I'm right at home. We're gonna... Oh, man, I need double red. We're gonna bottom. Alright, let's see if this is fast enough to kill our storm opponent. Feels like Pyro Prison, chat. Is there a red card you want to see reprinted for Modern? I'm not very versed at the whole card pool. I will be honest. And they lightning bolt us. We're in a lot of trouble now, chat. Wow, our opponent is getting really sassy with us. That's a shame. We're playing this ridiculous deck and we get some salt, chat. Oh, it's not very fun on Monday. Hydroblast? That would be a ridiculous card to print. Pillage? What's Pillage do? Card Pillage. Destroy target artifact or land? Can't be regenerated? I could get some Pillage. Pillage would be kind of cool. Alright, we need a red. Red. Ooh, yes. Yes, please. Goblin King. Oh, our opponent has a remand here. By the way, we have left our collected companies in. We can hit that now. I guess that's true, Wolsmoth. What would be kind of interesting... Here's one for you, Wolsmoth. What if they printed a card, but with the printing of the card, they banned Stone Rain, for example, or Molten Rain? Kind of like, here, have a different type of Stone Rain effect with the Destroy Artifact. I like the versatility of that card in red. I would gladly play that in some of my builds. I do agree with you, maybe another Stone Rain effect wouldn't be very good. So what if they just flat out banned it? Kind of like, we would like to bring something a little more powerful. Let me get rid of this other effect here. All right. We continue to draw crazy cards here. We'll play Goblin King here. Oh, this has haste because it was a Rabble Master token. Might be overly difficult for the non-mono red land destruction decks. Pillage is 1 red. This is true. That's right, you get rid of like a Molten Rain, perhaps. By the way, we just helped our friend over here. Collected Company is a really good card here. We will attempt this, actually. And we're attempting this pre-combat. We'd like some goblins here. Why would I do this? Why not? Alright, our opponent had unsubstantiate. I'm missing a card in there. Because we're racing, it's 4 damage to 3, obviously. Great. King has all goblins, but Rabble isn't? Yep. Look at this guy. Look at how smug he is. 8th edition. Bam. Pyretic. Bad card design? Nah, this is great card design. Metamorphose. Our opponent must have something in hand, otherwise they wouldn't be going off just yet. I'm assuming it's a gifts here. I'm just choosing not to cast it immediately here. Imagine if that the collected company hit something crazy here. Opponent bolts us. That's not very convincing that they're going to kill us here. Past in Flames. There it is. They have a Serum Visions down in the yard. And a Manamorphose. Grape Shots. This is intriguing to me. Oh, they remanded it from the yard. Okay. They remanded it from the yard. Well, at this point, we're done here. Opponent's got it. Opponent has it. All right. 020202 chat. Don't worry, chat. We'll get some winning, and I promise. I promise you, chat. I appreciate you guys stopping by on Monday Mayhem. Let's keep on going. We're going to get that glorious turn 3 turn. When playing Gobbo King, you should get control over all Gobbos in play. He is the king. Oh, that would be pretty cool. Like, hey, Electromancer. 03, drop Dreams? No, we're playing a friendly league. We could get some stuff back here. The dream lives on. We're going for the 05. Varos, what are you doing here? What's up, man? Ranger speaks of real deep desires. The 010 dream. The 010 dream. All right. But what is interesting here is we're joking about the 05, the 010. The deck can do some very explosive things. And the question is, what are we doing that is wrong here? What cards are being the roadblocks to being more explosive, or are maybe just a little too all in? Those are the questions we should be asking. Watchdogs before going live. Watching you for a bit before I do. Well, nice. Nice, Avaros. Monday is BAS for Avaros. Chancellor, obviously, yes, I would agree. All right, we won the die roll here. All right, here we go. Let's keep this. We're gonna see if we can get something going here. We can reveal Chancellor. That's fine. We're not doing anything with Chancellor here. All right, we have a Warren Instigator and we have 2 Zeals to follow him up. He's gonna be a big guy. We're gonna hope for no path across the way. Bird of the Paradise. That is fine. All right, this is looking good. All right, Warren, pass turn. Cartouche here would be perfect, and then get Chieftain in and Sensor Gorger. You get Chieftain in first because it'll pump this guy for the second hit. Do not path me. Perfect. All right, chat, here we go. Things are gonna happen. Oh, another Warren Instigator. Really, opponent. All right, Cartouche. Make this unblockable. I actually don't think there's a reason to play the second Cartouche here, because I could then make this unblockable again. So let's do that. A little less damage this turn, a little more oomph. Here we go. Oh my gosh. The Ambusher. Who plays this card, chat? Was this played recently? Dexter Cartouche would have been good now. Who plays this card? Oh my gosh, they let me hit them. They let me hit them. Yes. Yes. What do I want here? Chieftain comes out here. Yes. Yes. The Gorger as well. All right, they have 2 creatures out here. We're going to Cartouche onto our Chieftain. Now we're going to Cartouche onto this Warren. They let me hit them. Things are going crazy here, chat. Mind is blown indeed. Should have blocked things. Tier P decks. I can play this Warren Instigator, and then I have 2 Warrens coming through, and this kills all of their stuff. Don't path me, opponent, please. Asking one time. We got to get our 1-0 dream, chat. Our 1-0 dream. This is going to be fun. Just saying. Tier F? Guys. F is for fun. There you go. Lingering Souls. That's a card. That was half a card. Alright, does our opponent attack us? Perfect. Excellent. Alright. No blocks. Alright, Gorger, let's do this. Let's roll the dice. Show me something. Yes, I'd love to use your ability here. Of course, please. Yes. Dang it. What did I reveal? I revealed Collected Company. Who reveals a Collected Company? That's a ridiculous card. All right, in we go. Leave Chieftain back on pumping duty here. By the way, this is a lot of damage. This kills that. Careful, opponent. You didn't do it last time. I just have a Collected Company and one Goblin. Honorary Goblin here. Scary. Alright, we hit for 3 here. A cartouche off the top wins the game, by the way, probably. Or is close to it. Let's see here. Running lands is alright. Uh-oh, Gavany. Gavany needs to calm down here. Gorger could flip some stuff here. Ranger. Calm down, Ranger. Double white. Colorless. Kitchen Finks. That's a card. Gains a little bit of life. Has Abzan colors open. Black, green, Lingering Souls. Perfect cards. Alright. Ambusher gets in here. And not Smiter. Smiter's here to kill something. Alright. Alright. Ooh. Hits us for a lot. Alright, we'll take it. Trigger, Sensation Gorger. Let's hit a Goblin, please. Please? Oh, cartouche. Oh, cartouche. Cartouche. Let's see here. Where do I put this? I could put it on Chieftain, swing with the team. What happens if I do that? Block, we have 3, 6. They go to 5, they swing back and kill us. We can't do that. I don't want the Kitchen Finks really to block. Put it on the other instigator and get in here. First time playing it, game's pretty fun. Alright, our opponent's got all these little tiny spirits they're just throwing away. Alright. Sensation Gorger, you gotta hit something, man. Those 2 cards are the cheetah thing. Cat Warrior. Cartouche Pile Driver would be amazing, wouldn't it? It's a combo. By the way, all these spirits are a problem. All these spirits are a problem. Let's see here. What do I want? Maybe I want Sensation Gorger to hit something. Come on. Alright, land. We're gonna pass. So, what are we looking for? We're looking for Magus of the Moon, followed by the way, our opponent can kill us. We'll see if they figure it out, though. It looks like they just did. Oh, opponent, please. Don't attack us with all the spirits. Why? Do I run Chain Whirler? In the alternate build, I do. Here, let's show this guy who's boss. Gain some life, opponent. We're going to get to that alternate build. Don't worry, we're only 2 matches away. Alright, what are we doing here? Boros Reckoner seems interesting to me. Otherwise, maybe just Ronos here. We'll get rid of 1 Chancellor and 1 maybe Skirk. Submit. Dead Zoes. We are Dead Zoes. We're just running ourselves into the ground. We're enjoying our demise here. Okay, what do we got here? We have a turn 1 Warren or a turn 1 Chieftain into Warren. Cape. Keep. We'll just shock in here. We got a shock next turn anyway, based on what we want to do here. We will hope for no path. All right, in for 2. Let's get Warren Instigator in here. Here's another one of these explosives hands. If this is a Bird of Paradise, we'll be pretty happy. We can then Warren, and we're going to hit for 2 plus 4, 6. So we'll hit for a total of 6. And we'll have them on a 2-turn clock. Top decking Cartouche right after that actually could be close to game. So, Bird of Paradise. Perfect. All right, this is cool. This is actually a really good draw from us. So if they allow Warren Instigator to hit, which I believe they will, we'll get to play down Gorger. And hopefully top deck something here. Opponent's at 9. Imagine if this was another Goblin. Imagine if that was another Goblin. We are representing lethal here. We are 2 matches away. Exactly. Locks it on Smiter here. Not? Locks it on Smiter? Kitchen Finks. Alright. Show us a Goblin off the top, please. Gorger, please. Show us why you're here. Oh. Gorger, you're alright, man. You're alright. You show us great destiny. Bam. Turn 3, chat. Turn 3. Incoming. Oh, yeah. Hit for some damage. Woo. Uh-huh. Yeah. We got it. Turn 3. Uh-huh. Yeah. Turn 3 against the creature deck. It's feeling good, chat. Feeling good. Let's bring in a Pyretic for one more Chancellor here. I'm not liking this card. Just saying. Yep, O10 Dream is dead. But there you go. There was a turn 3 kill, chat. It can work. And what did we have? We just had 2 little goblins. 2 little goblins and then something. Alright, so what do we have here? We're looking for a top deck land. If we find the land, we're in really good shape here. Clip it. Slow clap. Alright, I'm going to go for this. We believe we flood out all the time. Chieftain into Rabblemaster into King. Who wouldn't want to? Bye-bye Collected Company. We like everything else. This gemstone also gives us the double red we need. Warren Instigator is not a bad top deck, chat. Cartouche here and we're in business. They decide to path this because they've had enough. Oh. Oh my gosh, they have to defend this. Cartouche. No Cartouche. Alright, let's attack. You have to block, opponent. If you don't block, this is going to get real bad for you. Oh my gosh, they don't block, chat. Chieftain. Rabblemaster. Why didn't you block, opponent? You're supposed to block. What do we got here? Smiter. Let's get Goblin King out here. Let's go for a run here, chat. Swing. That's a lot of damage. How much is this? 3, 6, 9, 17 plus 6, 23 damage? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Don't let this hit. Promise you, you don't want that. You can block. Oh, Rabblemaster. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 damage, chat. Turn 3, 15 damage. 15 damage, play 2 more creatures. We got some creatures, chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 creatures, 4 of them being 3/3s, chat. Turn 3, presenting... How much damage is this? 12, 20 damage? What's Hollow One got on us, chat? Yeah, what's on top? Alright, just a basic forest. Woo! Woo! What a game, chat. That was the highlight of the night. I park at... I park... Is that an I or an L? Double trigger on upkeep? Oh my gosh. Would have been crazy. I park 32. Thank you for the follow. Woo! We did it, chat. Achievements have been unlocked. We won. We won on turn 3 one turn and turn 4 the next. Barros. Modern's a turn 4 format. We just proved it. We actually proved that Jank can do turn 3, chat. I love this deck. There's something like just like the anticipation of whether or not something will hit. Oh, chat. I'm very at home with this hand. We're going to keep this. We're going to hope that they don't have a bolt, and we're going to show them the moon. Oh, yes. Oh, darn it. Okay. We're still going to show them the moon here. We're going to really slow down our opponent here. Slow roll, chat. Slow roll. Field of Ruin. White-red. Vizier of Remedies. Alright, opponent, alright. Alright, I understand. We are probably dead. Do I attack? Nah. They got it, they got it. I understand. I guess cheating in turn 1 or turn 2 collected company would be an instant win. You need land, chancellor, or collected company, ritual, simian, spirit guide, and starting hand. Hit goblin, goblin chieftain plus Warren instigator. Maybe we should be playing giant goblins for the instigator. Just saying. All right, we're 1 away from this collected company. There is one catch to the collected company. The catch is, well, our opponent collected companies in response to Rabblemaster here. I find this interesting. Oh, they spell Queller and they hit their combo piece. Scry till you die. Hello, how are you? We are getting pummeled, but it is fun. How are you this fine evening? Our devoted druid person is untapping here and making green mana. Vizier of Remedies. So far, so good. I've been doing all right. I've been doing all right. We're doing things. We are doing things. All right, we'll chieftain here. Our opponent collected companies again. If they have spell queller again, I think I concede here. Eternal Witness, spell queller. All right, we'll concede. We'll concede. Gets back collected company, has spell queller. We have a 2/2. It's not going anywhere. Chat. All right. I guess a Vexian sure could be funny, but it's not a counter thing, right? It's an exile thing. This is the type of deck you play in boxers only. Huh. Interesting statement. I think I just like what we've got going on here, and I think we just run it back and see what happens. We have to get underneath them fast enough. I think the main plan does that the best. Our opponent has 61 cards. No lands. We'll mulligan. 3 lands. 1 forest. We'll mulligan. Okay, we have a turn 1 Rabblemaster. We'll attempt this. We'll put him on the top. I know I can't cast him immediately, but the idea here is that when I do get to cast him, I will hopefully have lots of little goblin tokens, and we'll go from there. Turn 1 Rabblemaster off no lands, chat. Take a picture. 1/4 is so real. Oh, it's so real. It is. Please don't path me here. I really don't want to shuffle. Noblest of Hierarchs. Alright, we're moving to combat. That's about all we could do here, chap. But now look, see, we're going to make so much mana here. Opponent went to combat here really fast. Maybe they have nothing to do. Oh, they have something to do. Devoted Druid. Noblest of Hierarchs. Our opponent has 1,000,000 mana. It doesn't matter if we're just beating you down with goblins. They can block one goblin here. Opponent should be ashamed for having Squee the Immortal. Just another deck that is an excuse to play in Rabble Master. It's not completely true. Alright. Look at all these weird goblins I'm playing. Alright, looks like we're going to get in for 4 here. And we'll have lethal next turn if they tap out. Unlikely. But we do present lethal here. If they tap out. We're doing this all off no lands, chat. Keep it in mind. Eternal Witness here. Getting back Noblest of Hierarchs. Plays Noblest of Hierarchs. There's this like weird interaction here where Skirk plus Chieftain could do some weird things. Cartouche is really cool too. I swing with a team of goblins, I think, here. If I swing with here, block, block. Yeah, I have to continue to produce goblins here. I only lose 1. I can lose 2 with the Eternal Witness here. Opponent's at 2. Cartouche land. Could be the winner here, chat. Collected Companies. This could be bad. Devoted. Spell Queller. Alright, nothing scary yet. Nothing too scary. Leaving 1,000,000 blockers back. It's probably smart here. We don't draw anything here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. So if I attack with Rabble, block, 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 it's lethal. 6 creatures. 1, 2, 3, 4. Swing. I'll guess it's lethal. I mean, Ronus isn't activating, is he? There's 2. Oh, they're going to protect some damage. That's the one that, that's the one you blocked, opponent. That is... That's the one you blocked, opponent. Not punished ever, chat. We'll just submit the deck right back. All you need is Rabble. Shall I make a song? All you need is Rabble. Do 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 do. One card victory there. Alright, look at this one-time land. Mulligan. Alright, we're going to keep this. We'll put him on top. We will reveal. Alright, we're going to get a Magus down here. We'll hope it's enough. I doubt it will be. Ooh, Temple. Maybe they'll play like Champion of the Parish or something. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Here we go, chat. Player land. Yes. Magus. Good luck. Maybe they have no more green, chat. Have I ever played Goblin Storm with Fecundity? No, I haven't, but I've seen it. Ooh, Skirk here. Skirky. Skirky. All of this is blocked by this, though, so I don't think I need to run anything out immediately here. Our opponent kept a 1-lander. Just saying, chat. It's a bit interesting. We're looking for something that makes our goblins 2/2s. Well, that guy will do it. All right. That is what we wanted. Now we can attack. Let's get in. Here we go. Block all you want, opponent. You gotta beat 4 damage a turn. Oh my gosh, chat. We were 2 matches away. This is match number 2 that we were talking about. Our opponent went all in on the Burning Forge Tender and drew nothing. Did not know that Rabblemaster, or not Rabble, well, Rabblemaster plus the other. Chat, we just went 2 and 3 with this. I'll salute it, chat. Woo! Got a turn 3 and beat down a little bit of an interesting creature deck there at the end. Small punt by our opponent. 2-3 I would consider a victory with this. It's interesting. It's interesting. It's got some very explosive qualities. Let's talk briefly about what I think was a problem, because I did play this over the weekend, gave it a few shots. The things I think are a problem. Chancellor's great for very explosive starts. You guys saw it. We got the turn 3. I believe he was in hand, if I recall. The problem is that he's an absolute dead card after turn 1. Does nothing for the deck. We did cast him. I think that's an achievement in itself, but he is not worth it in the deck, in my opinion. It is okay to be not as turn 1 oriented and be rather turn 2 oriented. I would replace a couple of these with something a little more interesting on turn 2, and or play something that evolves into ramping out from turn 1 to turn 3. What else do we have? Cartouche is really good here. Demonic 112, thank you for the follow. Whoosh, right there, man. Cartouche has been really good. Actually, I would keep this in a Goblin build. It seems very good. Prevents a blocker that can kill some stuff. Fine card. Skirk, we see once, twice, maybe. I think he could be better. I'm going to increase his count. Warren Instigator is an absolute boss. Keep him in the deck. Sensation Gorger is interesting to refill the hand. However, even having him out for the times we did, he never actually triggered. Collected Company is a little bit wishful thinking at 3 to 4 mana. And I say 3 to 4 because you could have a ritual type effect. It's still a little bit wishful thinking. Sideboard wise, I don't think there's any reason to have all of these creatures necessarily. These 7, I don't see a reason to. I don't mind Zozu here. He kind of fits a niche place, but I don't think these 7 are doing anything. I think you're weak to graveyard based decks, so bring some graveyard hate in. And I think you could also use with 1 or 2 kind of like wrath type effects. All right, chat, these are my thoughts. Let's apply them. You ready? I'm gonna go round 2 here. We're gonna play this version though. So I'm gonna play this version. We're gonna talk briefly about it, and then we're gonna get into it. So yes, I snuck in Blood Moon. You can just say it. Fluffy loves Blood Moon. We apparently have 61 cards, so I might fix that in a sec here. What are we doing? We jump up 2 more lands. We were having trouble with lands, and we actually drop a Gemstone Cavern, mainly because we have to hit double red for Instigator, and that proved to be slightly a problem. Splinter Fright is peak spice. Fair enough. Fires up Pyro Prison? Not quite, not quite. Cartouche was really good in the sampling on the weekend, and it's been really good here. Cartouche of 4 of seems absolutely no-brainer here. Skirk, I want to see more of, and I want to see if he can be played in the deck, especially with some of our token generation. So we're going to bring Skirk plus a few token generating goblins here to help us ramp to these 3 mana spots. We get stuck on 2 mana quite frequently, and we want to avoid doing that. Desperate Rituals here are here because that's what they were. I just put all 4 instead of 3 and 2 split. And I have 1 Pyretic. I do that because you could theoretically double Ritual for some reason. I do have 1 basic Swamp here. Goblin Pile Driver is making a scene here, and I have 2 of them. I like this art better. I think he'll be good against blue decks. We never ran into any blue decks, but I think he'll be fine. Mog War Marshal is doing that Skirk Prospector token type of thing and could ramp us into something that's really important here. It also creates bodies and blockers and may give us enough time if needed. Warren Instigator we talked about is great. Rabble Master, Simian Spirit Guide, Goblin Chieftain, those don't need any speaking to. Goblin King is fine with a Blood Moon package. We determined Blood Moon is better than Magus of the Moon a long time ago, so we go ahead and with 2 of those. You'll notice we don't have 4 of them. Just be aware. Just a little light splash of it. How does that version win with only Goblin Rabble Master in play? I don't know, but we did it. Let's see. War Chieftain. Squee makes the scene here. I'm probably going to cut 1 Squee here. Bring me down to 60 cards. And then we have Claim to Fame. Let me bring this up here so it's in view. This is why the Basic Swamp's here. The Basic Swamp's probably the worst card to draw, but we're going to go ahead and entertain the thought of drawing it in the event that we need to play our own Blood Moon. And Claim's going to give us that recursiveness. So 2 mana or less, we like Warren Instigator, we like Mog, we like Pile Driver, and we like Skirk. So this Claim is fine. The other half of it is Fame, which is going to give +2/+0 and haste. And this could be really good if we get a Warren Instigator, or even if we were to get like maybe like Squee out or Rabble Master and we have enough mana. So we're going to try that. I'm going to dump 1 Squee here. I know people are going to be upset about that, but I'm going to run... You know what? Let's add Squee back and I'll take 1 Claim to Fame out. How about that? Fair? Sideboard-wise, and this is where the spice starts showing up. Surgical Extraction here is for any graveyard decks. We do know those are going to haunt us. We also have Leyline of the Void. So we're going to bring those in for those. We're going to leave Zozu in here. I like Zozu and I'd like to see him played. So we're going to give him another round here and we're going to try it. Chain Whirler is really good. I don't understand why it wasn't maybe in the initial build. We're going to go ahead and run him for token-based decks. We luckily did not run into Mardu. We do have an Abrade and a Shattering Spree just in case of some artifacts. Very light here. Finally, we have Boros Reckoner here, ×2. We go up actually 1 Boros Reckoner because we like it. In the event that we get into a big humans, some of the cat that we saw decks, or other things that go a little bit wider, the vampire deck, etc., we're hoping to have 1 Boros Reckoner here and get to fire off this card. We have a new achievement to try, chat. Blasphemous Act. Any questions? Fire them off if you have any questions. Otherwise, let's go for round 2, chat. Round 2, my version. Here we go. Here we go, chat. And I do not have a screenshot of this one. If you would like a screenshot, we will go between rounds and I will give you guys an opportunity to grab one if anyone so wants one. But we're going to go ahead and give this a second round here. And we're going to do the black versus the green version and see how we do. This just seems like devastating summons with more steps. I'm not really familiar with that. Alright, we have our basic, we have Skirk, and we have a Chieftain here. We're going to keep this. This looks fine. Uh-oh. Oh gosh. Alright, chat. Which one's better? Which one is better? We don't need any more lands here. We're going to go ahead and fetch our basic mountain. And we'll play Skirk here and pass turn. I just asked how does this deck win with just Rabble Master in play. The last one did. This one can turn 1 Rabble Master too. Alright, Burning Tree. Repeat Burning Tree. This doesn't look very good. I think I take 1 here. We'll ritual out a Chieftain here. This is kind of scary here. We're going to go ahead and swing, though. We'll offer this trade to our opponent. We actually race better here with the second Chieftain coming in. We'll see if they want to trade here at all. Also, if these 3 cards were in hand, I would have just held Bushwhacker and then Burning, and Bushwhacker. We're looking okay, though. And this claim to fame here is actually not a bad card, necessarily. It'll allow us to rebuy something. 3 mana. Rabble Master? Anger? Alright, summons. Here we go, chat. Little 3/3s over there. And a kicked Bushwhacker. 4, 8, 12, 18. Turn 3. It was a pleasure, chat. Calculated. Calculated. Okay. We'll bring Blasphemous Act in here. We'll bring in the Boros Reckoners, and we'll bring in the Chain Whirlers. We'll also bring in our One Braid. My gosh. The dreams are alive tonight, chat. We'll take out Blood Moons here. I don't believe Claim to Fame is going to be very good here either. Let's see here. Mog War Marshal's fine. Rabble Masters are fine. Chieftain. The Goblin King is not very good here because it actually helps them, so we'll get rid of that. War Chief is okay, but I think we have other stuff coming in, so we'll take 1 War Chief out as well. Let's do this. Blasphemous Act will get there, believe me. We'll do it. Don't worry. Yeah, Goblin King is out. Agreed, Archmage. You can't Burning into Bushwhacker. Fair enough. It is double red. You are correct. You are correct. Alright, we're going to keep this. This gets very interesting here. We're going to turn 1 Rabble Master. I don't believe they're going to try anything that kills us or kills Rabble Master here. We will follow this up with Skirk and then use tokens to help Chieftain out here in a little bit. Oh boy, Skirk and Rabble Master are kind of best buds. They do run bolts. Well, we're gonna just cross fingers that they decide creature is better here. Wow. Oh. This is the second opponent that's been a little salty with the Rabble Master on turn 1. Never mind. Retracted. Opponent is pretty hyped about the list, chat. I retract my statement. I retract it completely, chat. Now we just need that Boros Reckoner and Blasphemous Act, and we're off to the races. You ready, chat? Dismantled by the aggro. Please don't just dump your hand here, opponent. Dismantled by the aggro deck. Oh gosh. Grim Lavamancer is kind of rough to see here. Blasphemous Act is getting close there, chat. Just saying. Just saying, chat. How much does this cost? Cost 4 right now. Oh, sacrifice a goblin. This one. Play this guy out. I think I hold here and kind of hope it's enough. We'll see. I'm going to hold here, hope they dump a little more onto the board here like a Devastating Summons, and we'll just hope, chat. We're just going to hope. Goblin Guide, perfect. Exactly. Legion Loyalist, this is perfect. This is perfect, chat. You didn't think this was going to happen, but you watch, chat. Alright, this guy has got an Echo cost that I'm not paying, so I'm going to take one of these guys out. What are we drawing? A Simian Spirit Guide. That's kind of interesting. Alright, I don't want to take 2 damage here. I'm going to take 1 anyway because of the first strike trample. But I believe, chat. I believe. Blasphemous Act. Gotta be careful. Sacrificing goblins and stuff is not a good idea for some of this. Alright, how much does this cost? Cost 1, chat. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can I do this and Chieftain? That is the question here. If I could do that and Chieftain, we'd be off to the races. Do I want to try that? Or do I want to just 8 and then War Marshal next turn? I think if I can get Chieftain out here, that would be ideal. Can I do that, though? Sack 2. King 2. No, because every time I pump this up. But then if I play War Marshal here... Marrow Shards. Marrow Shards do 1 damage to each attacking creature. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. So if I played Mog War Marshal here off of Simeon's Spirit Guide. Alright, boom. I make War Marshal, that, and another token here. So, Mog War Marshal. Sack, get a token, sack. That's 2. I sack 1 more here, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't play this. Alright, so we're just going to Blasphemous here and go from there. Go from there, chat. Oh, I could, yes. Except I didn't hold priority. I didn't hold priority. Oh my gosh. Please. Please, I want to hold priority. No! We've made mistakes, chat. It's alright. We got this. Hold control quick. Opponent, this isn't real life. Agreed, I'm not sure what it is, opponent. Alright. Well. It's alright, chat. We enjoyed our Blasphemous Act. Things were great. If we would have held priority, we would have been able to Chieftain there. Mog War Marshal after. We'll accept our punt. We'll accept it. And a little Bushwhacker. He's a little 2-1, chat. A little tap there. Let's see here. I kind of want to almost wait for a land here. We'll go ahead and give it 1 more turn. I'll give it 1 more turn. I can't imagine what they have over there. 3 mana. Chain Whirler. Thank goodness we waited. Chain Whirler's a pain. There's Skirky. Alright, we'll start with Skirky here. We can abrade the Chain Whirler away. These are things we can do. Reckless Bushwhacker here. 5, 6. We'll take the 4 here. I think I want to hold Skirk if I can. Land? Land. Alright, we found our land. This is good. We play Mog War Marshal here. We plan to sack 1 to Skirk. We block Bushwhacker. We can block over here as well, and then we abrade. I should have attacked, probably for 1 damage here. Scry Till I Die, that is the deck list before this. If you want the black-red version, I will get that shortly. Ruins, by the way, is a scary card here. We'll do this. We're going to sack this goblin here, making mana. We're gonna braid here. Life's good. Life's good. Don't worry about it, opponent. We can't really quite attack because they have ruins here. They can activate a ruins here. Kind of have to be careful here. Ooh, Goblin. Goblin, please. Okay. We'll play Chieftain out. They're gonna ruins us. So top deck land here kills us. That's kind of disappointing. I'll attack with these two. We'll leave one goblin back. Hope for no hasty thing. Hope for no land. Burning Tree Emissary is probably the best draw for them, for us, please. Deep breath. Killed the 2-1 instead of the 1-1. Yeah, slight punt. Figuring out the deck. Configuring our way through it. Devastating summons. These don't have haste. They do not have haste, chat. Opponent is going to swing here. Block. Little 3/3s. Can they beat us? Oh boy. That's not a good sign. Well, F6. They might not have haste, but they sure are big boys. Oh, they are. Just big enough. Blah, says our opponent. Don't attack. You don't want to, opponent. Ugh. Ugh. I don't know what we could have off the top here. GG's. Ooh, a couple maybe punts there. A couple punts, I think. Alright, we're learning though. We're learning, chat. Oh, Blood Crypt and Rabblemaster. Alright. A little learning there. We fired off Blasphemous Act in the first round, though. That's how we drew it up, chat. That is how we drew it up. We planned it no other way. I don't know if we would have gotten there, though. I don't know. Alright, so what do we have here? We have a turn 1 Chieftain here. We need another land. We'll go ahead and keep. We have a claim. It's kind of interesting, right? Can't get really any of this back, necessarily. Or against humans, this is going to be a problem. Humans is going to be very hard for us to beat. But we'll try. This is where Blasphemous Act round 2 might come in. There is our land. That's really good for us. We'll go ahead and get out a Chieftain here. Blood Moon off the top wouldn't necessarily be bad. Everyone's really scared of Fluffy when he's ramping out something on turn 1. It's just a Goblin King. Don't worry about it, opponent. Just take a deep breath, chat. It is A-okay. Don't worry about it. Alright, opponent can play any human. Red, white, blue. Mantis Rider? Riding the Mantis. Alright, a little 3/3. Vigilance Haste. Let's go ahead and fetch here. We'll get our basic swamp in the event that we draw something here that removes our lands. We have the Cavern that can name Goblin. That can get us our double here, our double red. We are going to go ahead and swing in here. See if they would like to trade with us. What are the decks we have beat with this one? Are they most powerful matchups? I have beat Green-Blue Infect. We have beaten whatever the Tribal Zoo kind of deck was. What was the other win against? The odds are not in favor of this deck. Let's just say that, chat. Let's just say that. Some humans here, it looks like. Maybe Thalia. Yep, Lieutenant. Making Mantis Rider a 4/4 now. Our goblins are a little too weak for that. Noble Hierarch right after that as well. The 4/4 Vigilance part's going to be a problem here. And an Aether Vial to finish that up. Woo! Everything. Opponent hits for 4. +2, 6. Puts us to 9. 9, chat. Double Noble, Thalia's Lieutenant, and Mantis Rider against 2 goblins. A Blood Moon wouldn't be bad here. Rabble Master is interesting, but it forces our goblins to go charging in here. Let's do this. I don't think we're going to just die here. We're going to go to second main here. We're going to play Rabble Master out. And we're going to hope that we top deck our Blood Moon. If we top deck our Blood Moon here, we actually can kill them. Because we have Mountain Walk. So we're going for the top deck of a Blood Moon for the kill here. I don't think they'll have enough to make Mantis Rider lethal. And we have ways to block everything else here. Worst card for us to see is probably another Thalia's Lieutenant and them swinging. Grandma. That is the deck we played on round 1. We have a slightly different build here. If you would like, I can go ahead and grab... Actually, let's do that right now while our opponent's tapping things. Here's the other version. Let me grab a screenshot here. It would be something like this. And I will get that into Imgur and up and about. Phantasmal image here is a little bit of a problem. Alright, let me get this image up for you guys. Too many people want to see the deck list here. Bam, got it. This, Nightbot. Edit. And let's just put it at the end here. We also have Fluffy's BR version. Bam. You can hit ! deck list now. And it will be the second image there. Should work. Ta-da. And it is roughly that list, I believe. I believe it's all on screen. I hope it is. Yeah, it looks like it is. Sweet. Alright, opponent's hitting us for 7. Once again, we are looking for a top deck Blood Moon to kill them. Could do it, chat. That is our out. That is our out. Grandma, thank you for the follow. Looking for that Blood Moon for the kill. And it will be a kill because Rabble Master will hit for 3 million damage. 3 million. Precise numbers are used on this stream. Precise numbers are used on this stream. The first deck was by a person I met online, KCBRKYPR. Quite a mouthful. The Gruul Ritual one's really cool. Linear 1, all in, tier 1 style. Turn 1. Maybe not tier 1. Let's see here. Meddling Mage. Wow, if they name Blood Moon, I'm gonna question a lot of things. By the way, no one is going to name our Wrath effect. Which, by the way, would also be an out here. Would also be an out. Goblin King has been named. Fair enough. We need Blood Moon and Blood Moon only, chat. That's not Blood Moon. That's very much not Blood Moon, chat. Let's go in. In go the goblins. We have nothing else to do here, chat. Let's swing, and then probably shock ourselves and die and go to game 2. Blood Moon was a great out, though. Too bad that's not a mountain over there. Swing. I guess a singleton or 2 Legion Loyalists wouldn't be bad in this situation. These all have trample. Not that any of this is doing trample damage to us. This is interesting here. 7, 10. They're going to take 10. They're going to willingly decide whether or not I have a bolt here. It should be block, 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 and plan to swing for 2 here, I think. You gotta assume I am running a bolt. This is 13 damage. Gotta block something else here. This could become an amazing deck. I like the Blood Moon. I'd probably add some Chalices and some Ensnaring Bridges and throw some of the Stranger Gabos out. You can keep Rabble Master. Oh. That's a pretty good idea, Wasabi. I like that idea. What should we call that deck? I'm not sure what we should call it. I'm kind of leaning towards something with like something fiery. Something fiery. All right, we're gonna shock. All right, let's go to game 2 here. All right, Boros Reckoner comes in. A couple Chain Whirlers as well. We'll bring in a Braid and the Blasphemous Axe. I think everything else can be removed here. What we're taking out here... Cryo Freedom. Cartouche is fine here. I'm wondering if Warren Instigator really is going to get through. So we'll plan to take probably these out, even though it's explosive. I think I like all my other pieces that are originally out. We'll take our Claim to Fames out. And maybe just 1 Mog. 1 Mog's fine. Alright. Submit, submit, submit. Zale Gaming, man. Alright, I'd love to play first. Braid's fine here. I like our Cavernous Souls as well. We'll keep. No Blood Moon. We don't have to worry about the way our fetches work here. So we'll just get a Blood Crypt here and pass. Mog War Marshal's gonna be fine here. Icy Freedom. Cryo better. It's kind of like Pyro, right? We have this card too, opponent. Cavern. Cavern's not really... Ooh, a Braid looks good here. We'll name Goblin. And we are actually going to go ahead and just braid this. I don't want Aether Vial to be online here, chap. We can play War Chief, especially if we top deck a land, and then we can really go to town here. Make lots of goblins. Another Vial. Unclaimed territory, naming human. Oh, this is really good. Okay, we'll name Goblin again. And I think we just play War Chief here and plan to spew our hand next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can play everything next turn. Can't be countered, man. Oh, and he has haste, chat. I didn't even know he had haste. What a goblin. Does he really have haste? Oh my gosh. Oh, goblins you control have haste. Oh my gosh, chat. You ready for this? Bleh. Here we go. No Thalia, please. Just show me, oh gosh, this is gonna be good. I'm so excited, chat. Oh yes, play those. Play something like Noble Hierarch. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be the dream, chat. The dream. Don't play anything scary, please. By the way, that's our 3rd Aether Vial. Shattering Spree might have been better to have here. Although we only have 1 red. No, not Thalia. Okay, that one's fine. This one's fine. Oh gosh. I can't even cast this guy. He's not a goblin. Alright. War Marshal. Cool. Oh, War Marshal. Rabble Master. Cool. Go. Whoosh. Opponent's down to 3, chat. Woo! Hit for 15. You better have something magical here, opponent. Absolutely magical. By the way, yeah, Reckoner. Maybe my Cavern should be naming something else. But, looking good here so far. Second version, Grizzin, is the one you want. Second version is what we are just playing here. First version's pretty cool too. And like take both and like consider them. They're good stuff. We might pay for both of these Mog War Marshals, by the way. Oh gosh. All kinds of stuff happening here. I might pay for them. I might also just like let them go and just see what we top deck too. Letting them go and seeing what we top deck could be interesting. What do you think, chat? Top deck? The goblins that come down have haste. War Chief's like best buds. By the way, these things are getting huge here, but they don't stop 3 damage coming through. They'll have 4 creatures at most. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have 3. We're good. So they're dead on board? Unless they can, like, bounce something? Copies... What, like Goblin? Oh my gosh. Opponent, calm down. By the way, Blasphemous Act would clear this up. We could, like, swing in and, like, Blasphemous if we had enough. You want me to pay? But they... But it doesn't really matter. I kind of want whatever's on the top here. Could be something spicy. I'm not going to pay these because we're still killing them, and I want to cast whatever it is. I want to cast this great spell off the top. No, no, give me goblins. That's a good goblin. That's a good goblin. I want the chieftain, goblin chieftain to show up here. That guy is pretty good too. That guy's pretty good too. By the way, he gets haste here because of that War Chief. And we killed this Thalia's lieutenant. Boom! Let's hit for max damage here, chap. Getting humans on game 2. Going to game 3 against humans, chat. Things can happen. Things can happen. When you have the right mixture of goblins, you can win a game against your humans. I really, really want them to dump the entire board here and to get this card. With Reckoner out, that'd be fabulous. A Braid's good here. Ritual, a Goblin out here is fine. I think we'll keep this. This is a spicy hand. No Blood Moon again. Blood Moon's not very good, though. Aether Vial. Round 2. Here we go. Do I need to Abrade this? How much is it really going to do here if I don't Abrade? We have 2 Rabble Masters here. Can we flood the board fast enough? I guess we can use the Abrade on the defense, or not the defensive, but against a creature instead. Hoping that no Thalia shows up. They might have gotten rid of Thalia mainly because we have so many creatures. Thalia is maybe not as important. Alright, 1 Goblin in here. Abrade is online next turn. How come no Goblin guides? We kind of just skip over turn 1 plays. When I was rebuilding it a little bit, I put them in and then I said, no, we want Skirk. And we want Skirk and we want to try things. And yeah. Champion here. Champion does die even though Athalia's lieutenant's showing up here. Phantasmal Image is not as scary. Meddling Mage. Alright. They're never going to name Blasphemous Act, chat. Never going to name that card. They might name a Braid. They've seen that. Goblin King has been named. It's not a very good card. Chain Whirler has shown up. Can't cast, though. I'm kind of tempted to swing with both here, with everything. I don't think they block Rabblemaster here with this kind of swing. And then we'll get rid of probably Champion here. Although Goblin King would be kind of annoying to draw. I think I'm okay with doing this. It does leave Vial around here. But I think this is alright. We'll keep Goblins here. If we top deck a land, we can Chain Whirler after combat with 2 Goblins flying in. It may actually get more than we bargained for. Thalia's Lieutenant does screw this up, especially if they Vial plus Thalia's Lieutenant. It'll only get one of them. Opponent's choosing not to do a whole lot here. Alright, we'll send both Goblins in because we have to. We'll play War Marshal. We will plan not to pay here. We'll plan not to pay the Echo cost. This is where Skirk could be really nice. Skirk. Eat the Goblin. No play on 2, by the way. Opponent needed 3, so going a Braid on the Aether Vial may have been the better play. Goblin Warchief is great for Rabblemaster, not so good for Chain Whirler, perhaps. Noblest of Hierarch has joined the battlefield here. A land would be very good here. A land and not our basic swamp or our gemstone. 3 mana, Mantis Rider. Mantis Rider hits for 3 here. 4 with the Exalted. Land, please. Land. Need a land. I'm not going to pay this. I need to be able to play something here. There's one less Goblin going in here. Cartouche is kind of interesting. I can actually Cartouche here, prevent Mantis Rider from blocking and get in for some damage here. Let's do that. There could also be an argument for cartouching a Goblin token here. I like having Rabblemaster as a 3/3 though. It's a lot of damage coming through. We're going to only lose 1 Goblin here, and it's not going to be Rabblemaster. Once again, 1 land off the top here, and I think Chain Whirler really presents some good value here. Noble Hierarch may step in front of something. They may also take this. Goes to 6. So they can play 2 3-mana spells, which I think is where they're going to put their efforts here. They have one with Noble Hierarch. That does tap down Noble Hierarch here. And then they have one through Aether Vial. Rabblemaster being a 3/3 also avoids Thalia from her first strike, which is nice. So I guess Blasphemous Act at this point wouldn't be bad, especially if they run 2 to 3 things out here. If they have 2-drop, a 1-drop, and a 3-drop, and they ran all of them out, be pretty good for us. Thalia's Lieutenant here. I can't imagine they wouldn't Aether Vial something in to get the trigger as well. This does make... Ooh, Reflector Mage is really bad for us. Reflector Mage is Goblin Rabble Master here. Okay. Looks like they're going to hit for 5 in the air. I imagine they leave Meddling, or yeah, Meddling Mage back. They might just swing with everything though. This isn't good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can actually lose this Goblin and still top deck Blasphemous Act. I don't, unfortunately. Mog War Marshal is going to let our Blasphemous Act remain online as well. But that's about all we can, like, really, it's about all we can really hope for. Our human opponent may have us here. They may have us. Ah, the Bugler. Nice. I like it. Bugling away. Finds Athalia's lieutenant. Okay, that's not showing up just this turn yet. A little surprised they didn't just Bugler off the Aether Vial so that they could then play anything that they drew versus doing it this way and forcing themselves into just one location here. We'll block with 1. I don't want to pay this anyway, so we'll just do this block. Looking for the Blasphemous Act off the top here. Alright, we can ritual out something here. I guess we ritual out War Chief with the idea that we can play more afterwards. We'll F6 here. We were close. We had them down to 6, chat. I think the alpha swing here, we're going to have to block, 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 block. We really are going to have to block everything. Another Bugler. Maybe that's why they didn't do the other way. Thalia's lieutenant grows a little bit here. I think we're behind at this point. just a bit behind, chat. We might not get out of this alive. Let's see here. 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 2. Oh gosh, another Thalia's lieutenant here. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 6, 7, 8. So there's 8 creatures across from us. So Blasphemous Act kills everything. So we will be blocking everything here. Block, 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 block. Act off the top 1 time, chat. Act off the top. We're ready. We're ready, chat. Didn't get it. All right. Well played, opponent. Well played. Humans taking us down. Still on the losing streak, but maybe we'll turn it around. Maybe not. Maybe this is just not meant to be, chat. Maybe it's not meant to be. All right, here we go. We did not win the roll. Opponent rolled a 6. Nice. Ooh, all right. All right, we're gonna keep it risky. We have 2 draws for a land. If we draw the land, we're in good shape here. I know it's Monday Mayhem, but may I ask some questions about Pyro Prison? It's nearly 4. Yeah, you can. You're welcome to always ask questions about anything. You're more than happy to answer questions. Dude, and good luck with your research paper. Stay strong on that. But yeah, ask any questions, and then if you have anything else, like, hit us up in the Discord or other places. Yep, Zale's got it. And hopefully that link still works. And if it doesn't, I apologize. I'm an awful person. What am I playing? Warren Instigator here? I guess we can try that. It's not very good. We'll do this. Maybe I can get through at some point. Maybe they Alpha Strike or something. MTG Salvation as well is really good, which Zale has linked very graciously there. Scalding Tarn from our opponent. Looks like they are a teamer base deck. Our opponent does not attack here. Okay. We will continue to play Goblin spells. That's the current Discord one. Does it change every day or something? I can update it. Bam, it is now updated. But does it like really change every day? Oh, that's miserable if it does. Weekly maybe? I don't know. I need like a permanent link to that Discord. A non-permanent link makes it really hard to like share the Discord. Alright, Blood Moon doesn't feel like it's very good here. Ironically, we have two of them. We only have two in the deck. Warren Instigator is also not doing a whole lot here. About the only thing that's going on here is we're holding back Scavenging Ooze. We will not pay. Bloodstained Mire here. I think I kind of want to just put Blood Moon out here. Make their mana a little awkward here. Rabblemaster forces everything to attack. I don't think I'm quite ready for that. Let's move to second main here and then play Rabblemaster. And we will make it uncounterable. Alright. Why do we run PN Kieran and not Siege Gang Command? PN Kieran creates flyers. It creates a colorless creature that blocks some of the pro-red creatures. And it can throw our artifacts, which sometimes we don't want our chalices anymore, or we don't want our bridges. Siege Gang is pretty decent. He has 5 mana though. I haven't had any luck with him. But if you're able to establish a Rabblemaster behind a bridge, he can obviously be a quick clock. I think it's a matter of choice. I personally think PN Kieran's a little bit better, a little more versatile, where Siege Gang requires more than just himself, usually a Rabblemaster, to really make him any better than other cards. 2. Why cages in sideboard and not relics? Cages have disappeared from the sideboard, but when we were in that, cages remain on the field. Relics are a one-time use. Cages also hit entering the battlefield creatures, and things like Coco Humans and elves and other things in the Devoted Druid combo were popular when you were seeing that deck list. So that's why we did cages over relics. When will we see your video about the 100 most important cards? So I'm trying to come up with 100 most important cards. I always get stuck at always wanting to just build the 75 that I think we should be playing. It's not really an excuse, just a comment. I will eventually have it. I'll probably do a write-up first, and once I'm happy with my write-up, then I will make a video. The video may be just me on Twitch as well. I'll have to decide. I know I've put it out there once or twice. I just haven't had a lot of time to do said video. There are your answers, though. Any other questions? Jace is also a really problem for us. They're looking at the top of our library. I have a feeling we're really far behind at this point. Chieftain's kind of interesting here. Play Chieftain out. We're kind of hoping for our Goblin King here. If we can find our Goblin King, we'll be in great shape. We can swing in. I think we're just going to hold back for a turn. They keep eating our stuff. They're eating everything. We can pay for Mog War Marshal here, so it doesn't go to the bin for scavenging news. We will pay for this. Skirk. They remand Skirk. Alright, I'd like to play Skirk. Are they going to remand Skirk again? They remand Skirk. You know what? I really want Skirk down. Got him. Bonus question. What are, in your opinion, the best online sources for detailed information about Pyro Prison? MTG Salvation. Not necessarily where I'm linking you because it's a Cyborg guide from a while ago, but MTG Salvation. That is the community. And if you have time during the day, you can always go to the Discord as well. The Discord would also be where a lot of us talk. You'll actually hear a lot more responses from me. I respond a little less frequently on the Salvation forums. That's where I would go. That'd be a great place as well to put down just your thoughts, questions. You won't just get my response, you'll get a lot of other people's response. In many cases, you'll get other people's responses way before my own. I don't check the MTG Salvation as often because I'm streaming every day. But if you're approaching a tournament, say this weekend, I'll tell you right now, I probably won't get to it. I might on Thursday, but Thursday is my day off, and I'm trying to decide whether I should be streaming or adding to the community. Example, the Pyro 100 list. And so throwing it there, though, you'll get things like Stickball Russ, Zale Gaming, Raystack, Walked Airplanes in there, a variety of other people. And they'll give you some good criticism and feedback. A lot of things have already been discussed. Don't feel bad if you suggest something and people are like, hey, that's already been discussed. This is why we don't like it. Or this is why we love it. There are like 125 pages. So, and I don't know, you being from Germany, if your English is very good, if you have any questions and you want it explained in a simpler way that maybe one of us has already previously explained it, just ask. We're all open to giving a basic explanation too. Although it sounds like you just listened to my explanation and understood it completely. So if that is the case, kudos. I will assume you're maybe bilingual, and that's pretty sweet. I think at this point in this game, we are way too far behind. I may concede so we can kind of move along and maybe get some Pyro Prison in later tonight. I don't think we're beating a flipping Ravager. We are in game 1 because we have Blasphemous Act still. Guten Nacht. Saying good night. Alright, we're going to concede here. I don't have really anything feasible that's going to get past their wall of creatures. That wasn't. Okay, we're dead. Wrong chat. Alright, Blasphemous Act, Goblin, Chain Whirl, and Boris Reckoner in, and I think an Abrade. I might entertain these Surgicals as well. I've been wanting to play them all night. We're going to do it right here. Blood Moon's not very good against our opponent. They are a Teamer-based Blood Moon deck. Pile Driver is excellent. Warren Instigator is maybe a little cheeky here, so we're going to get rid of him. And then I think one Cartouche is probably fine. Bring Surgicals and Boroses in. I want a Surgical like a Remand or something. I could also end up killing like Scavenging Ooze or something, or when they Snapcaster, so this is fine. This hand looks fabulous here. We'll fetch our Bloodstained Mire here, so we don't necessarily have to pay for Surgical. And we'll pass the turn. Surgical could be good here, though. Blasphemous Act, I'm hoping, will be enough. Ancestral Visions from our opponent. Interesting. Chieftain's pretty good here. I think we'll go ahead and rush Chieftain down here. We're going to do that because they're tapped out. And it'll present at least some damage here. Wait, are we intentionally running it back with 62? No, that wasn't intentional. I might have accidentally sideboarded incorrectly. I thought I grabbed 7 and put 7 in. But perhaps I did not. Alright, War Marshal here. I may not send Chieftain in here. I don't really see a reason to, especially when I have 4 power here. Mind games. Exactly. We'll just send these guys in. Our second War Marshal here is really good. We'll end up sending in 6 power. If they want to put a Snapcaster in front of this, they're welcome to do so. There we go. Little thank yous back and forth. You have a great sleep and good luck on your research paper. I hope it goes well. By the way, chat, I might need to look on Amazon Prime now. You know, not Prime Now, sorry. Prime Day. What is it? Prime Day? Prime Now? Prime Day? Whatever. I may need to do that and get a new headset. Mine's falling apart. Sadness. Alright, we're not going to pay for Mog War Marshal because we have another one. We would like to just slam our second one here. Finding a land here would allow us to do this through a Remand as well, which would be great. Apparently we're just going to draw mono War Marshals though, so there's that. A Remand here. Ooh, Spell Snare. Okay. That's pretty legit. We will still only attack, I think, with the 2. I don't want to run into a Snapcaster with Chieftain. Chieftain's allowing us to get in quickly with damage, and if we get to play this Mog War Marshal here, we'll be in great shape. It would have been funny to Surgical the Scalding Tarn, but that probably would not have been a very good idea. This Ancestral is about to come off here. There may be a case to play or to attack with Goblin War Chief or Goblin Chieftain here next. Alright. We're gonna try Mog War Marshal pre-combat. This could be a Cryptic here. I'd be surprised. Snapcaster Spell Snare. When they target Spell Snare here, we're going to go ahead and Surgical it. If then they do some sort of Remand trick here, we can play our land here as well. They have Cryptic, Static, Lightning, and Skoos here. That was their Singleton Spell Snare. Alright. Oh, it didn't save it. I thought this was fixed. It's not fixed. Cryptic, is it? Snappy. Spell Snare. Did I not click that? I don't think I clicked that, did I, chap? I don't think I clicked it out of the graveyard. That's very disappointing. I will always sound polite in German. That's a conversation you can do. I know 9 as well. I have visited Germany briefly, and we were all on one of your tube subway things. Is it Static Caster kills these now? We're in bad shape here, chap. But we were on the subway train thing, and by the way, they have a cryptic. Can we bait out them to play more creatures here? Maybe. Anyway, it like stopped out of nowhere, and all the people on there just like kind of yelled 9, and were really disappointed, and then started getting off the train. And we were just sitting there very confused. And then realized that it had stopped and they weren't going anywhere else. Scavenging news here. One more creature, please. I think I don't block here with Spirit Guide, with the idea that I can cast Blasphemous Act here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll maybe I go for it right here. So I have to shock in here. We'll go for this and see if I have enough. I'll cast this. Boom. Cryptic no good here. You tapped too far. Eat stuff. Get hungry. Get hungry, Scoos. We're lucky not to run into any sort of remand. Cryptic and unknown cards in hand. Cryptic's gonna counter our Simian Spirit Guide here. Oh, Scoos. Okay. Cryptic unknown card. Okay. This is intriguing. We'll cast the Simian of Spirit Guides. They're going to counter. We are going to get back on Mog War Marshal. Oh, we can't because of Scavenging News. Let's do it in second main here. Yeah, you eat something right now. That's right. Going to second main. Let's grab Mog War Marshal. Hee hee, we did it. We did it. We got little goblins. Scoos is the best bear, I would agree. It's pretty big bear. It's gonna be really big here. We will pay for this. Apparently paying for it right now is a bad idea. They can eat all kinds of stuff here and make this ooze huge. We'll just pass turn. We really don't have a lot going on here. We need something like a Goblin Chieftain would be great. Goblin Chieftain could potentially do it here. Although they're going to keep eating all my graveyard here. They'll eat Claim to Fame at some point too. At some point. Not right now. Maybe later. Unknown cards in our opponent's hand. Although they can cast everything in their deck, I'm sure. They attack here. We'll block with Mog so we don't have to pay. Makes a Goblin. Go ahead and play Goblin Chieftain here. If they have no counter here, we're good. They do have a counter, though. No attacks. We got to block Ooze. Ooze is just going to eat the world. Ooze, eater of worlds. Ooze, the eater of the worlds. Our opponent is slowly making a giant ooze. By the way, Blasphemous Act is slowly not becoming an out here. Okay, we'll block. We will try to get this Chieftain down here. Rabblemaster's not bad, but I think I need Chieftain here. Yeah, Chieftain got in. Alright, we're going to risk it all with a Chieftain attack here. Leave Goblin back on duty. You got this, Goblin. We could use a Mog War Marshal plus Rabblemaster here. We've cast 3 of them, though, if I recall. Yes. So I guess a Chieftain wouldn't be bad. Alright, we block. We're still alive, chat. He can eat one more thing here. Ooh, Skirk. Skirk's fine. That's a Goblin. Play Rabblemaster, too. Visions is one off here. Oh, wait. Oh, I have to leave Rabblemaster back now. Or wait, no. Is this lethal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's lethal if they have no interaction here. Lethal with no interaction. YOLO, chat. The interaction kills us anyway on the way back. YOLO. Are you enough? No, opponent. Eat your scoos. Scoos, eater of worlds. 13? Did I do the math right? Am I off? I'm off by 1, aren't I, chat? Oh my gosh, I'm off by 1. I'm off by 1. Crack the fetch, opponent. If we had 1 more mana. If we had 1 more mana somehow. Dang it. Math was off by 1, chat. Off by 1 problems. It's no good. So if we would have kept Rabblemaster back here, we could block. We wouldn't have gotten in with nearly as much damage, though. Oh gosh, Goblin King would have probably been it. So we wouldn't have got in with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he'd be at 7. This would make 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If I would have attacked with 1 Goblin that turn, you had 2 and held both back. Fair enough. Fair enough. You could have played Prospector post-combat to block with. I could have also done that, yes. Yes, I could have. There's a few other lines there. We got really excited and we thought we had enough. We did it off by 1 error. I thought I calculated the ooze in the graveyard there, but I did not. I think I added 1 extra to Rabblemaster that I should not have. Ah, we live and learn, chat. Calculating math is a thing with this deck. Alright. Cartouche. Goblin War Chief. We could do something with this. Hold on. I'll just stay there, dog. Turning on a light. The rest of the house is dark. We have Cartouche, Squee, War Chief here. Ronald Grinder, thank you for the sub, and welcome back to the Wolf Pack. Is that a welcome back or a welcome to the Wolf Pack? I don't remember. But your support for the stream is greatly appreciated and well noted. Thank you so much. On behalf of your sub, we will keep this hand and see what happens. We will see what happens. Tron. Oh gosh. It's Tron, chat. We're doomed. We're doomed. We don't have a very fast hand here. We do not have a fast hand. Oh boy. We're going to ritual out this Goblin War Chief. We get to then Goblin War Chief. We get to Squee plus Cartouche in case they play something. It is a pleasure to have you here. Alright, Natural Tron here. Our Blood Moons are good. Shame we didn't draw any of them. Karn? Platinum Angel. I don't think I have a card that kills that. I actually don't believe I have a card that kills that. Play Squee here. We will Cartouche. And hit for 5, which is pretty good. Platinum Angel. Why? I guess it's better than Karn. Whoa, Bluetron. Whoa. Thirst for knowledge. Uh-oh. Things could get really weird here. Karn Scion of Urza. You can take a repeal. Repeal's pretty good. Pile Driver, alright. Play Pile Driver out here. Oh, Pile Driver was 1 cheaper. Well, you know, things happen. I guess I go after Karn. I don't really want to. I'm guessing they block Goblin War Chief here. Anoronics, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. This doesn't work very well, does it? Alright, we did kill Karn. I guess that's a win. Thirst for a knowledge. Round 2. What's up, Fluffy Rev in the building? You already know what is keep it PG. What's up, chat? Get your emotes right. Brutality? Collective Brutality? Oh gosh, if this is a Walking Ballista, I think we can concede. I don't have anything that can kill this. I guess we can entertain this with Skirk and see what happens. Could have killed Angel there, yep. A Braid, we have sideboard. Yeah, see, they're just going to kill all of our stuff. We're going to concede here this Walking Ballista. I can't beat the Walking Ballista. I also have no way to kill Platinum Angel here. We need to move to game number 2 here. Let's bring a Braid in. I think Surgical Extractions are fine here. Shattering Spree. I don't think Blasphemous Act is bad, and Boros Reckoner seems okay. The rest of this looks mediocre. Warren's going to come back out. We're finding Warren's not very good in this build, unfortunately. I really like the card too. Claim to Fame doesn't seem very good either at the moment. And probably 1 Cartouche. So it's 8 that I bring in, and 1 Pyretic. We'll do this. We have 2 Blood Moons main. We'll see if those show up. Is camera off on purpose? We don't have a camera. If the dog makes another noise, I'm gonna go check on her. Alright, hold on. She's making weird noises. Let me go check, make sure the dog's okay. Are you okay? Are you okay? Okay? Yeah. Do you need water? I can give you some water. Alright. Dog has some extra water. Garuda 2002, thank you for the follow. Alright, we would like to play first. Alright. This hand's not very explosive necessarily, but we'll go ahead and keep. Go get our Bloodstained Mire here and pass the turn. I guess a Blood Moon would have been nice to mull into, but we only have 2. I can't really rely on that. Name Goblin here for this. I'm guessing I just get down Rabblemaster here and go with it. I think if there was one thing I'd have here, if it was a chieftain, I'd play that over Rabblemaster. I think giving our goblins haste is really important for those explosive plays right after. We'll play Pile Driver next. It seems like an okay thing to play here. And we'll swing in for damage. Unfortunately, the Pile Driver doesn't get to swing this turn. Gets to swing next turn. Rabblemaster may not be around anymore. We'll see. I met someone that lurks the stream at the SCG Classic on Worcester on Sunday. You're a celebrity. Well, that's cool. Let's see if this is Karn. Walking Ballista is going to be a problem if it is Walking Ballista. It's Walking Ballista. Chat. This 3/3 annoyance. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Hey, dog's getting a drink of water. Alright, we're going to run out Goblin King here. We're going to give some goblins some juice here. Hey, alright, that's great. What's nice here is that because this landed, they don't get to just kill this and then do something else. Our opponent's really upset now. They have to kill Rabblemaster. And then we swing for some good damage here. Good damage. Whoosh. Is this the league for the night? And is this a deck for the night? Yes, this is... Oh, no. Well, I swing. Now they can pop it here. There you go. I think here I want to play Pile Driver and Marshall here. Because I can actually get Chieftain down and give the token that's going to show up because I don't play for Mog War Marshal. I can give it haste. But no, we played two. We're playing the second version of this deck. That's what's going on. We played one version, and then we're playing this other version here. Question is, does our Blue Tron opponent have us or not? Platinum Angel will kill us. We can find our Abrade. Yeah, exclamation point deck list would get you the deck list. They can Thirst for Knowledge here. Oh, they repeal a token here for a draw. It's interesting, instead of Thirst for Knowledge. Thirst for Knowledge finding Tower plus something else would have done it. Alright. We're not going to pay this. Because we have Chieftain in hand. Skirk is cool. We'll play Skirk here. Opponent's going to be like, that doesn't do anything. And then we're going to play the non-counterable Chieftain here. And we're going to run him into our opponent's face. See what happens. I like Pile Driver. He's certainly good. Certainly good. Alright, going to sideboard here. I think we run everything as is here. I might bring this Cartouche back instead of a Blasphemous Act, just for a little extra oomph. I kind of want these Zozus too. Let's bring a Zozu back for Blasphemous Act here. Let's try it. I was checking out Black-Green Value Town, potentially misnamed because there's no township. Thought it might be Mayhem worthy. There's some really value-based black-green, black-white decks. I wouldn't necessarily claim... Wow, this is all reasonable here. We're going to keep this. The question is, what am I pitching? I think I'm pitching Skirk here. I think he's a little too slow here. We're gonna try War Chief into hopefully Mog War Marshal goodness here. Alright, we're gonna play War Chief here. Spells are gonna be cheaper now. And now we can play actually Chieftain plus Marshal here. This is gonna be good. Mining Modern. Oh, the Heartless Value Town. We've played, or we've considered something like that before. Okay, so we have Chieftain, we have Rabble Master. I can play Mog War Marshal plus Rabble Master here. Although they don't get all +1/+1, this guy's gonna be big. He's gonna get +1/+0 anyway for everything. And then they have to deal with a Rabble Master here. I like that play. Play Rabble Master here. Plus Mog War Marshal. This is good. Like I said, not a +1/+1, but we're going to create an extra token here as well. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We were just deciding whether it was Chieftain or if it was Rabble Master. And I like Rabble Master here with the extra creature on board. Because then if they spend the turn killing or trying to do something like that, then we have Chieftain to follow it up. And Chieftain can be played, or yeah, Chieftain can be played because of War Chief. This is going to hit for quite a bit. It's turn 2. Turn 2, we're hitting for 9? Oh, 11. We hit for 11. We have lethal next turn. The question is, does our opponent have Platinum Angel? They have Platinum Angel, we're in a little bit of a pickle here. A Braid off the top wins it then. If this is... It's a Worm Coil. Okay, question is, do we beat Worm Coil? Opponent dismembers Rabble Master. Did that just give it to us? We're not going to pay for this, so we can play Chieftain out. Gosh, we have 2 Chieftains. Question is this lethal? Blocks. He has to block here. What is this? He blocks here, takes 2 force. This is negated. He goes to 1. We need like a cartouche here. I think I have to hold, unfortunately, because he'll go to 1, and then he attacks or can do other things. I think one more Chieftain here is better, especially if our opponent has nothing here. They might swing for 6 here. I'm not going to block here and just hope that they don't have another Worm Coil right after this. I believe they do. That or they have an O stone. Alright. We'll force the crack here. Our opponent has it all. Alright, we'll go ahead and jam our other chieftain here. And spatial contortion, chat. I don't think we're winning this anymore. I think we were close. We had him down to 3. 3, 6, 7, 8. Opponent's got it. The opponent has got it. Alright, chat. 0-4. The 0-5 dream lives on with my build. Apparently the red-green one's better. Who would have thought? By the way, Wasabi, why are you still here? I thought you were going to bed. It's 4 a.m. You got that research paper. You can't tell your people you're turning that in. You can't tell them that Fluffy kept you awake when you're falling asleep at the meeting or the class or wherever the research paper is going. You can't blame this on me. I just want you to know. Don't do it, man. Get your sleep. Take a nap. Do what you gotta do, man. Do what you've got to do. The master of procrastination. I can tell, man. The master of procrastination. Zoxadilla, do you have a research paper? Or are you a procrastinator? One or the other. I'm 0-4, and we're playing against someone that is 0-2. Let's go for that win, chat. We got... Ooh, okay, all right. We're going to keep this. Now, it doesn't do a whole lot. Keep that in mind. But we get Instigator. And Instigator could be everything we ever dreamed of. Okay, it's looking all right, all right, all right. Look at that, a little Rabble Master. Okay. We're actually going to go ahead and get Rabble Master out here. Look at that top deck, chat. It's really good. Next we can... we can't quite cartouche. Have you heard of the word of Blood Moon? The word of Blood Moon? What? I'm confused. I have not. I don't know. Zale's saying no. Instigator into cartouche? Into Rabble? Oh, he's saying no to my plays. My plays are great, though. It'll be okay, Zale. It'll be okay. They pathed. We played around the path. That's what we're doing here. Everyone just know Fluffy likes to punt games, chat. We are the punt master here when it comes to Monday Mayhem. You'll notice that I need a lot of practice with decks. That's why I play one deck and one deck only. That Pyro Prison deck. We are against a control player, though. This is kind of interesting. Our pile drivers are going to be kind of nice here if we can ever find one. Caverns are also probably helping us quite a bit. White blue. Spreading Seas are Cavern of Souls. Okay. We'll play a Mog War Marshal here. I don't mind playing it. We will cartouche. This can't block this turn. And we will swing in for a good 5 damage. We can actually use Warren here to get things into play around counter spells now. Could be Merfolk. White-blue Merfolk. Please, no Supreme Verdict. Are we playing against Avaros here? Chad, have you checked out Avaros? Have you checked out Brew Spy? Those people are part of the MDH group. MDH. In case you're wondering what MDH is. Just a group of buddies trying to get things done on the internet. Oh yeah, that's Cartouche. Cartouche, that Goblin token. That's right. A little 2/2 nonsense right here. Whoopsh. Merfolk doesn't play Colonnade. That's a true statement. Colonnade can block now. I guess I can't attack here, unfortunately. Colonnade just eats our Goblin. Yeah. Path is pretty good too, chat. Path is pretty good too. Search for Azcanta here. We would like to stop flooding out. It's pretty impressive for our 16 card deck. We did have 2 paths, which you would have thought would have gotten us somewhere here. We need a slightly more explosive start here. And if we do that, I think we'll be in great shape. Pile Driver is going to be good against Teferi and Jace. Cryptics, they're spreading seas so that they can draw again. That's pretty good. It's pretty good from our opponent. I'm not sure we're winning this one. We're a little bit behind. Ooh, it's Gideon. Okay. Cabinet Souls cannot do damage. Damage is prevented. Oh yeah. Skirk. And yes, we'll run this out on the basic mountain here. I'm kind of hoping that they just don't counter this. Based on our slight punt here. Alright. A little far behind here, chap. Let's begin our sideboard. Alright. Boros Reckoner is a maybe. Chain Whirler and Zozu, though. Pretty good. And I don't mind Surgical Extraction here. Let's get rid of Blasphemous. Let's get rid of Claim to Fame here. I think Bloodmins are fine. Draw and Cenarian Bridge? Why would you suggest such great cards? Why would you do that? We'll go down some cartouches here. The reason we're going to do that is they have a lot of removal. We'll leave 1 in. Wouldn't Ball Lightning be rather strong in an aggressive mono red deck? Yeah. Wasabi, there is a deck we've played on Monday Mayhem. I forget what we called it. What was it called, Zale? It's the like Ball Lightning Cocoa Ball or something like that. We played like Cocoa Ball. Let me see if I can find that deck list. There's a few iterations of it. Let me find it. I know what I want. Cocoa Ball. There you go. This one's for you, Wasabi. That one. You mean something like that? You mean something like that? It's a pretty good deck. Just saying. That one's fun. Well, that one is fun. Alright, so we brought in Zozu, Boros Reckoner, Chain Whirlers. Boros Reckoner is kind of like an card. What we're kind of hoping, though, is that if he gets damage blocks like a Gideon, or maybe has to... They chump with a, you know, Colonnade or something, we'll get some value out of it. But otherwise, he's not doing a whole lot here. Not doing a whole lot. Surgicals are for any, maybe a cryptic we can grab, or if we kill one Gideon or we kill something else, we can deal with that as well. Let's give it a shot here. We will keep this. We are going to attempt to get Chieftain down pretty quick. And then we'll follow that up with Pile Driver. And see if it's enough. Alright, we'll play Chieftain out here. Goblin King's pretty good too. But Chieftain does just a little more. A ritual effect here would allow us to get both Pile Drivers down and hit for a ton on turn 3. This could also be a path here. Looks like it's a path. Yep. We'll get our black mana at this point. Why not? So we can play both Pile Drivers here. It's actually not necessarily too bad that we lost our Goblin Chieftain there because Pile Drivers die to paths. We'll see though if they want to leave up a counter or not. Looks like they do. Try Pile Driver number 1 here. Pile Driver number 2 and we'll pass turn. Both stick. Alright. Celestial Purge is one of them. That's a pretty good card. Serum Visions from our opponents. Alright, so next up is Goblin King here. Next up is Goblin King. And a Wall of Omens. What? Alright, Goblin King's the only play here. Boris Reckoner can't be played because this came in tapped. Our Mountain Walking Goblin here is going to hit for 2. Gonna bounce off the Wall of Omens, unfortunately. Ironically, Pile Driver can't get through Wall of Omens for several turns here. We're hoping they don't have a Supreme Verdict here. Hopefully. If they do though. Shock's in here. Alright. We can name Minotaur Wizard if we wanted to. I name Wizard. Really confuse our opponent. No goblins to be named here. Looks like we will get in for a little bit here. Settle the Wreckage. It's a pretty good card, chat. Well, we won't even use the cavern here. That might have just blown us out completely there. Might have blown us out completely. We may be heading towards the 05 chat. Yeah. The 05. Whoa. Ojutai. Ojutai. Alright, well, we'll just keep passing turn. Too bad we don't have Blasphemous Act in the main here. Or in the 60. I gotta feel the ruins my cavern. It is a strip mine at this point. Our deck functions at 3 mana anyway, though, so we're pretty okay there. Our control opponent, though, is in the driver's seat here. They are in the driver's seat. Let's try this. Worst case scenario, everything dies. Best case, they block here. They don't block this. Up, 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 oh. Okay. We're gonna use this to kill... I kind of want to just kill a wall of omens and try to go for Dragon Lord Jatai with the Chain Whirler, but I don't think it's going to happen. You spy a little silly brew you made. It says Hex Brew, so we can't do what I wanted. We'll just do this. And we'll see if I can get this Goblin down here. Yes, no, maybe so. Kills Ojutai. Maybe they don't have a counter. Oh, we got him, chat. We got him. Incoming Wrath effect. Oh, yeah. I believe in greatness. All right. We need some hasty goblins now. Need some hasty goblins. That's not hasty at all. The Ballbreaker deck looks amazing. I need to try it. Guess you know very quickly if you're toast or toaster with this deck. Zale was the creator of that deck. Oh my gosh. 16 lands. Drawing the lands, chat. We have no reason to play any of these lands either. Make our opponent think we have like 14 bolts in hand. Boots up Colonnade? Swinging. Swinging, chat. I can't do anything about that, and this Cryptic looks really awful on the other side. If there is no Cryptic, though, Rabble Master will hit and be good. Cryptic me, opponent. Sticks. Creates Goblin. That's pretty good. A lot better than I thought. Again, we have no reason really to fire off either of these lands, so we're not going to. Looks like our opponent would like to race us. I like this. Aggression from our control player. I like it. You were nice. Give him our deck a nice little shuffle here. That path. Oof. All right, opponent. Do you have another way to deal with our Rabble Master? Now we got 2 goblins. All right, hit for 1. Opponent is running out of cards. They're firing off a Colonnade here. 1, 2, 3, 4. This needs 5. All right, hits for 4. Other Colonnade can't come online here. Not. Oh, now it can. Colonnade can come online here? Do I just swing with everything? Probably do. We'll let them boot up the Colonnade here. Can block Rabble Master here if they like. And then block a token. Oh, choosing this way. All right. Well, we don't really have anything here, so we'll just kind of pass to them and see if they'd like to kill us here. With 2 Colonnades. That's 8 damage. That's 8 damage, chat, and that's the 0 and 5. The 0 and 5. Look at those 10 play points. That's a thank you for playing. Appreciate it. Play points, chat. Alright, we gave this one a run as well. We played 2 of them tonight. We played a Gruul Ritual version, which was Collected Company, attempting to ritual things out and use Warren Instigator to really jam out some turn 3s. Also used Chancellor for that ramp. A little clunky. We also played this one, which is also just as clunky, which is more of a red-black spin on it, taking one turn slower but having a little more effective cards. That one turn really does make a difference, though. We probably need a little more interaction, maybe a few bolts. The cartouches are really good if you have a creature that sticks. If you don't have a creature that sticks, well, then they kind of just sit in hand, where a bolt would do something. Leyline of the Void and Surgical. Surgicals were okay, except I misplayed when I played my Surgical. The Leylines, we didn't really get to play them too much, but I'm sure they would have done fine. We did get to fire off a Blasphemous Act. We did clear, and our opponent that we played it against was quite joyous about it as well. Pretty stoked to see such a card in the list. We got a little bit of time, chat. You want to see one game of Pyro Prison? One Q game? What do you want? One Q game of Pyro Prison? Or do you want a Q game of the Goblins? What do you guys want? We got time for a Q game. And then we'll probably be sending you over to Avaros. Probably, maybe. One Pyro? We can do one Pyro. Alright, we got some desires for one Pyro to finish out the night. We will be playing the deck list that I played this weekend for practice, so we'll just see how it works out. We'll play one Pyro here to wrap up the night. I'll change my title. Pyro Prison to wrap up Monday Mayhem. Alright, what do we got here? We may jam 2 of these. We'll see. Alright. This hand is mediocre, but we'll go ahead and keep it as a good starting one here. Watery Grave, tapped. A ritual effect would not be bad here. Getting this Blood Moon out super fast would be fine. Looks like it will be a turn 3 Blood Moon. Watery Grave tapped, though, not doing anything is a really good sign for us. Alright, so there's our Simian Spirit Guide. Do we want to ritual this out? They get a basic here. I think it might be worth it, although they're probably holding up counter magic. Let's go ahead and hold for one turn here, see if we can get them to tap out. See if they also fetch something like Watery Grave or something here. Hey, look at that, Steam Vents. Alright, we're playing against Grixis Control. We're in a really good seat here, especially if they decide to play anything here. They haven't done anything that worries me too much here. We're also good for a Logic Knot. Unlikely that that's what they're playing, but that's what we will be playing around here. We'll go ahead and play our Ruins and give the good old Blood Moon a shot here. Maybe bait a Logic Knot here. Logic Knot for one, please. Counter Squall. Alright. We are definitely playing against Grixis. Non-creature. I think here we'll go ahead and attempt a PA Kirin Alar. We're drawing our sweepers here, unfortunately. Opponent starts getting basics now. Makes sense. We'll have 6 now. This will get bolted. Terminated. These are all great cards we're kind of getting out of our opponent's hands. We can cycle a Sweltering Suns, leave up a Braid, and have Rabblemaster as potential plays for this next turn. Probably the worst thing for us to see here would be Tasigur. Oh my gosh, it's Nicobolas. He's kind of a bad thing to see here. We will discard Sweltering Suns here. Alright, here we'll play Rabblemaster. We'll go ahead and swing with all kinds of little creatures here. We'd love to have Braid Nicobolas here, right? Yeah. Sounds good. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Alright. Jasper127, thank you for the follow. All right, we're clear. Bridge is not too bad. Seeing something like Nicobolas here. Ugh, opponent. Search for Ascanta, some steam vents. Just everything. We'll go ahead and play our bridge down here and hit for 2. We're out of cards that are very useful. They're out of cards, but they have a search for Ascanta that's online. Opponent pitches the Thought Scour, choosing not to keep such cards. Alright, winter combat here. I'd love to get Chandra to land here. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that, though. They probably have a counter, right? I guess a counter here makes it so Ascanta doesn't do its thing this turn. So going into game 2, we're going to be more... Well, maybe they are going to Ascanta here. Logic Knots for 2. A little risky. But does get to use Ascanta here. Game 2, we're going to basically jam-pack full of great, awesome value. And we're going to get rid of some of our cards that aren't going to be very valuable here. Blood Moon wouldn't be bad off the top, I suppose. Scab Clan's actually not a bad card here. Let's see if this sticks. It can attack as well. We're in a little bit of a pickle here with how we can attack with bridge here. Does look like this may get bolted. Ascanta looks like it's being fired off here. Looking for an answer. 2 islands and probably 1 red source tapped here. Looking for Terminate or Bolt. Seeing neither of those would be good. Lightning Bolt is found. Cards like that, Eidolon and Scab Clan are going to be good in this matchup. We'll probably leave 1 bridge in, just because. Terminates as well. Our opponent is running out of answers here. They terminate the flying creature, though, because they can boot up Tar Pit. If they boot up Tar Pit, we get to abrade it. He has push 2. Yeah. We missed that. Had. I mean, I guess I'm okay with a lot of these things. We'll pitch Slag Storm here. Mainly because a Braid can hit Tar Pit. It's not the greatest. They got a creature back. It was Nicobolas, I believe. There he is. We discard a card as well. Alright. Let's throw... 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're going to flip this? What does this do? Draw 2. Deals 10 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Put target creature or planeswalker card from graveyard onto the battlefield. Oh my gosh. Put target creature or planeswalker. They're going to put my Chandra. Well, we'll put Chalice on 1 and see if he decides to flip this and take my Chandra. This is going to be bad. This is the first time we're playing against Nicobolas, so this is like really good practice. I'm actually really glad we're playing Pyro Prison right now. Field to ruin this, flip this, get Chandra. That's really good. It's really good, chap. Wow. Flippy flippy. Okay. Grab Chandra? That's what I would do. I wouldn't draw cards. I'd grab Chandra right now. From a graveyard. Oh yeah, Chandra. Heck yeah. That's value. Oh boy. How do you like the version with Averis Dragon and Sarkon that's on MTG Goldfish now? Would get us some sweet draw. I haven't personally played it. I think we lose this, by the way, chat. I don't think I have anything fast enough here. I haven't personally played it. I played a little bit of Avaricious, the dragon you're mentioning. I like Sarkon in the build so far that we've played. My gosh, this Planeswalker. This is what I want to try playing. Nicobolus seems really good. I've always liked this dragon as well. I might have all the Planeswalker Nicoboluses up till this point. This is K command. It's snap K command. We're in no way winning this game. They discard this. We draw for the next turn. Blood Moon would shut down stuff, but we're still getting hit for 2. Simian Spirit Guide's not getting there. They can kill it. Kill it. Scab Clan's not getting through. Alright, chat. Let's bring in the heat. Let's bring in the heat here. Yeah, Ray Stack's the one that would have a better answer for you. I think it looks sweet, though. He went 5-2. Definitely a deck to consider. I think a lot of the Pyro Prison decks, you look at the core, and then you look at what metagame are they trying to beat, and then you decide, is that the metagame that you're playing against? By the way, Wasabi, isn't it like 6 a.m. there now, buddy? You gonna be okay for today? You gonna be okay, man? It's gonna be a long day for you. Be a really long day. Source of Spyglass can name Nicobolus. Which Nicobolus is this? It's 5? It's like 5:30. Oh no, it's 5. Never mind. I'm looking at the wrong clock. One of these clocks is like 30 minutes off. We're not gonna talk about that. Alright, I'd love to play first. They have a lot on 1. I'd love to get these Koths down. I don't think this hand's worth it, though. They have a lot more that's past 1 as well, and we can't play it too long of a game with our opponent. We'll mulligan. Yeah, we'll keep this. Alright, keep. Koth is tempting here. I'm gonna bottom Koth. I think we have better draws than that. And we're gonna try to hold Chalice for 1 turn here. They didn't have too many Thought Seizes, I don't think. Cool. Alright, we'll put Chalice on 1 here. We're kind of hoping they put Search for Azcanta down. Stormbreath Dragon's not as good here because they're not just mono white. Thought Scours themselves. Okay. Oh, this feels like a counter spell. We can wait. We're gonna wait here. And we can wait because we don't have to, we just don't have to do this. Perfect. Alright. We're good to go. They're gonna go get black mana. I'm just gonna hope. Yeah. Oh. Tasker? Alright. Tasker versus a dragon, chap. Who wins? We'll find out. We will play the dragon over Pia and Kieran. Dragon presents a clock here. Flies over this creature. This monkey man. Spent the last 3 months every night in the lab. Gotta readjust my day-night cycle, man. Readjust. Alright, we're gonna hope there's no counter for Pia and Kieran here. Luckily, a Logic Knot really doesn't get us. That's a good card. Let's go ahead and start with an attack. Go Question is, do they have something like a cryptic or something here? We'll go ahead and play Eidolon here to avoid a logic knot. Next time on Fluffy Wolf Z. Return and counter. That's what we were a little bit afraid of. They were going to be able to bounce Storm Breath at end of turn anyway. Alright, so we can play Pia and Karen here for the next counter spell that they have. And I believe that's what we'll go ahead and do. So eat a counter, I would imagine. Logic knot for 3. Okay. We're on a 3-turn clock here, unfortunately. It's a little scary from our opponent. It's Nicobolus. We'll discard Simian Spirit Guide here. The reason for doing that is then we can put Spyglass down if we don't draw the land. Although we are dead on board. So we draw the land. I guess we need to create a blocker here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Needs 7, so it needs a land here. We can't attack. Oh boy. Oh boy, chat. There's a land. Oh, it's a tap land. Snapcaster Cryptic. You got us, opponent. Dang. Little Grixis. Little Grixis control there, chat. Haven't played against that. Haven't played against that. Interesting. That is interesting, chat. Alright. Well, we're going to have to fine-tune Pyro Prison a little bit to deal with that. This is the Pyro Prison list, though. A little taste of it. We'll be playing a little bit more of this tomorrow. I'm going to think about running into Grixis there a little bit. See if we want to change anything. I played this to a reasonable effect this weekend. That's what we did. We played a variety of decks today. Chat, it is Monday Mayhem here. Beginning the week, starting your week off. We played a Gruul Goblin Explosion by a KCBYPRK, I believe. Something like that. Exclamation point deck list. That'll get you the MTG Goldfish link for this one. It can run pretty hot. I would change the sideboard, guys. I don't know about that, but the main deck's actually pretty decent, and it's really fun to play a Warren Instigator and get some extra goblins out. We also played my version of it, which was a little bit more tailored towards black, trying to get a few more things for graveyard shenanigans and a little more board sweepers in case we fell behind. And then we had, again, the red package here. Decided Blood Moons over Magus since we weren't running Collected Company. We played Mog War Marshal for some value, a few more Skirks as well. Both decks were kind of interesting tonight. Hopefully people enjoyed them. A little bit of something different, a little bit of something interesting for you guys. We stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Notably, we skip Thursday. And we stream starting about 6:45 p.m. Central Standard Time in the US. That is when you can catch us. That is probably going to do it for me tonight, chat. We are going to be sending you over to Avaros here at some point. We are going to send you over to Avaros. That crazy guy. It looks like he's playing some sort of Miracles build. Let's go ahead and return our cards here. I'm surprised no one's asked me anything about what's going on today. I thought we agreed that stuff was going to happen today, but maybe chat has forgotten. Thanks for the entertainment. Very much enjoyed your stream. Was there a giveaway today, or was it Friday and I totally forgot it? Zale, coming in with the questions that everyone should be asking. Full trade list. 1 second while I trade these back to Mana Traders, not MTG. Mana Traders. Really quick. Let me get these back to Mana Traders and we'll talk about that. What Zale's asking. What is Zale asking about? Hold on. Hold on, chat. You might not want to go anywhere. What was that? What was that noise? What was that noise? All right, we'll confirm this trade back. Thank you, Mana Traders, so much. And if you're looking for a rental service, they're pretty good. This is not a sponsored plug. They just seem to work really well. Send that back on over. All right, really quick chat. We got some things to talk to you about before we send you over to Avaros. And Zale is correct. We do have a giveaway for those that may have just not quite disappeared yet. Not quite. Let's see here. Let me see if I can put up the camera here and show you what we're giving away. Oh no, the tape. Untape. It's stuck to the case. Stuck to the case. Lal Quran. Thank you for the follow. So you'll notice down in the bottom, somewhere down there. Let's not break everything. Somewhere down in the bottom, we had a follower goal. And we ended up actually hitting our follower goal a little bit ago. On Friday, I believe. Friday or Saturday. And so we said we would be doing a giveaway. And that is why you guys are still here, hopefully. Now, we don't do these giveaways too often. I just want that to be known. But we do want to appreciate our people here. Actually, that follower goal helped us hit 600 followers. So thank you guys very, very much. Thank you very, very much. All right, let me make sure the light's on here. One sec while I plug this back in. Which light was it? It's this one, goes to here, ta-da. So we have, hopefully you guys can hear me as I'm wandering around the room here. We have a few things set up in case I ever, excuse me, in case we ever do run Legos again. But Doggo cam? No, it's not going to be Doggo cam. It's going to be a cam of my desk here. Oh, that's so tiny. Let's go to a Lego build really quick. I think it's this one. No. There we go. All right, this will work. This is, sometimes we do Legos. Ignore the Lego stuff. All right, so as a thank you for all the people that have followed, we are going to do one giveaway here, and you'll see that I have some very important cards here. Very important cards. Yeah, fluffy hands. Hello. This one's for you, Zale. Ignore the Lego stuff on the stream. I do appreciate it for giving me just a moment. There are a playset of Blood Moons. Playset of Blood Moons. We are going to go ahead and give one of the lock pieces away here. There is no follower, sub, anything obligation. We're only going to give one playset away. That's all I have here to give away. You can be anywhere in the world. I'm willing to ship it anywhere in the world. You can also accept or decline. Note that if you accept, that if I do ship it to you, I will need your address. And if you're not comfortable with that, I understand. Just let us know. But if you do not accept it, we will re-roll it and give it to someone else. Hopefully everyone gets that. I can repeat these as the person wins. As the person that does win. If they have any questions. All right, chat. 4 Blood Moons. They're M25. Show them really quick here. There you go. It's got the cool little Blood Moon down at the bottom. Play set of these. Let's see here. Little M25 there. Let's see if I can get this to focus a little bit more. But you guys know this version of the Blood Moon. All right. Play set to a winner here. We're going to go ahead and switch back. You can see it in the top left here. Let me go ahead and get Nightbot on line for the giveaway here. Anybody can win. That is the dark stamp. We can talk about the dark stamp in just a second. All right. Everyone is eligible. That includes you, Zale. Good luck, Zale. We are going to do a keyword, though. No subscriber luck, no regular luck. Keyword is going to be... What should the keyword be? We're not going to worry about anti-spam. You guys can spam it all you want. What should the keyword be? You only have 1 Blood Moon and it feels bad? Well, this might be the day you could get 3 plus 1 more, so 4 more. Fluffy hand? I'm good. I'm good with a fluffy hand. Let's see here. Case insensitive. That should do it. Alright, keyword is fluffy hand. If you would like to enter giveaway, the entry is Fluffy Hand. I believe that should work. I'll make sure as people chat. While we're doing that really quick, because people are talking about what I play in paper, we'll go ahead and do that. There they come in. And I'll make sure Zaxadillo, you're in there as well. This is, I have my cards here beside me. Let me find what Blood Moons I actually play with really quick, and we'll show those in the top. So if you're wondering ever if what Blood Moons I play, there they are. That's what I play. Let me make it real big real quick. These are, here's my Pyro Prison list. That's my Blood Moon. That's what I play. This Blood Moon is not available. Oh, by the way, yes, I do play these mountains and these Blood Moons. Everyone asks if I play these mountains. I play these mountains. You're getting the real deal here, chap. All right, let's keep the stuff going here. We'll go ahead and roll it here in about 2 or 3 minutes. Is there any questions about the giveaway or any questions about Pyro Prison before we do such things? Yes, they are the actual Dark Blood Moons. They are indeed. You have unlimited or revised mountains? That's pretty cool. I don't have any of those. All right, I can do a quick check as well to make sure everybody is getting in here. Captain Asia's in here. Let's see here. Zale's in here. Lalcoron, you're in here. Battle Pete's in here. Wasabi is in here. Felber TSD, you're in here. Don't worry, you're in here. Zaxadilla's in here. Those are the only people. 1 in 7 chance so far. We'll give it 2 minutes. 2 minutes. All right, chat. 2 minutes. I got the countdown, so when my clock here, clock, timer, 2 minutes. That's not a timer anymore. Start. 2 minutes from now. All right, 2 minutes, and we'll give this a roll. Could be your lucky day. But no, thank you guys so much. The big thing that's been really encouraging this entire beginning of the year is the people that follow, the people that come back, the people that chat with us, and those that are promoting positivity in our stream. I do appreciate it when you guys tune in. There's been a couple nights where it's very, very quiet. I'm like, man, I miss my chat. You guys are awesome. I think this is also appropriate time to shout out Avaros and Bruce Spy, the magic guy. If you haven't found them, we are going to raid Avaros, so everybody that is here, I do appreciate it. Maybe you'll wander over with me. James X006, you're in here. 1 minute. 1 minute. I, for fun, checked how much a prison with only Kaladesh and vacation has prison pieces would cost. You could buy a car from that money. Zaxadilla, I should have rolled it when you're the only one in. Could have. I could have. Where we at, phone? 40 seconds. Zale's got a pretty foiled out list. He's got a pretty foiled out list here. All right, 30 seconds, chat. Once again, though, if you are uncomfortable with me knowing where you live and sending this to you, I understand. You just let me know if that's the case. We can then re-roll it. If it's going across the seas, though, just as a quick FYI, it may take a while. It may take a while, and I will probably not throw tracking on that. We'll have to trust in the mail. But it is just 4 cards. It should get to any place fairly well. I will package it appropriately here. That's the clock, chat. That's the clock. Shush, 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 timer. Off timer. I want to say thank you guys. And don't bolt after we roll this. I would really appreciate if you guys go over to Avaros and say hello to him. We are going to roll it, though. That's a 1 in 8 chance, guys. It's pretty good. Once again, though, I'll confirm with you to make sure you're okay with getting these. You ready to roll it, chat? I want to see a yes. Yes or moons or something. We ready to roll? We ready to roll? Eight people. Last chances, everyone. Last chances for you fun people. 12.5% chance. Zale with dropping the statistics. I love it, man. Good luck, everyone. Some moons. Hell yeah. Getting my Bible thumps ready. Moons. Good luck, everyone. Good luck. 3, 2, 1. Lolacoron. Welcome. Brand new follower as well. Welcome, welcome. And it is your lucky day. Would you like some Blood Moon shipped to you? Can be anybody. Zale's gotten it sometimes. Other people. Oh boy, oh boy. Zach Zanilla. Would you like the Blood Moons? If you do, we can get your details in a Twitch message. You just let me know. I was gonna make you. Oh man, Zale, I'm not sure I could. I'm not sure I could sign it. All right, they are yours. Do you mind if I ask if you are in the U.S. or are you in like Europe or South America or other place? Do you mind if I ask just so I know how to prep this tonight, and then we'll exchange details and stuff. Lolacoron, though, they are yours. They are yours. U.S. Perfect. I can add some tracking to them as well. We'll make sure these get to you. Let me see if I can message you. Whispers are disabled in pop-out chat. Well, thank you. Let's try it over here. Whisper. We will get your details here. Can you confirm that you got that message? And once you confirm, we'll get those over to you real quick here. I want to say appreciate you guys for watching. These are Lolacoron's Blood Moons. I will get them sleeved up and I will get them over to you. There you go. They'll be on their way when I get your details. If you can just confirm really quick, you got my whisper. All right, confirmed it is, chat. They will be going on over. We will be doing another giveaway, I know, at the end of the year. We may do other ones between then and there. Who knows, chat? Thank you guys so much. I do appreciate it. You guys have a great evening. I would appreciate it very much if you stop on over at Avaros' stream. So we're going to hit that raid button. Say hello. Maybe it's not your thing. You have a chance? All right, all right. Little teaser, chat. Little teaser. You want a teaser? We'll give you one teaser real quick. Real quick. We'll give you a teaser. There may be other lock pieces to give away in the future. All right, chat. I'll see you over at Avaros' stream. You guys take care. Have a great evening. Rate them, guys. Peace out. We'll see you next time.